Alright, hello gamers, welcome back to the show. I'm your charming self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk. Last time we played Yakuza Like a Dragon, ended on a bit of a sour note. For those who weren't here at that time, the TLDR is we did this, let's just say a dungeon, it was an office building, and we get to the final boss, and we get that boss low. Now while we're in the dungeon, we cannot save the game. It does not let you save it since before the beginning. On the final boss, we get him down to like 20% health, and he does a move that has no number. Like, he doesn't hit you for 900 damage. He hits you and it one-shot kills you unless you have a specific buff up. So I spent about 80 minutes since the last time I was able to save getting to this guy, and then he one-shot kills the main character. And one, there's no way I could have known I had to have that buff up. Two, that you weren't allowed to save for 80 minutes. And three, when the main character goes down, the other party members are not allowed to revive him. If anyone else goes down, you can revive them. So that really sucked. So because of all those things combined, we lost like almost 2 hours of playtime. And it was very, very irritating, and I was quite sour when we ended the last session. Since then, I've used most of my free time trying to make sure that never happens again. One, I spoilered myself on that fight to see how to avoid the one-hit kill thing, because I don't want to spend 80 minutes per attempt. That felt really bad. It's the first time in the game I've had to felt like I had to spoiler myself, but it's done. I've done it. Additionally, I went to the cookie shop thing, and I earned a whole bunch more money. I then went to the upgrade place to intend to do as much upgrades as I can on my gear. There was nothing I could do. I was able to get a better shield for Adachi, which is his weapon, but there was, and I think 2 people got slightly better armor, but I was not able to upgrade anyone's weapons, which was kind of a surprise. Also, the next level for the upgrade place is $20 million, and I have 7 now, so I couldn't afford that even though I farmed the cookie place for a whole lot. The other thing I did is I grinded XP for a while. You'll notice some people are in the low 50s now. I spent maybe an hour. By the way, this game also auto-pauses when you tab out of it, and you can't turn that off, so that's really annoying when you're trying to grind XP while multitasking. So, probably the most boring hour of playing this game ever was while I was trying to grind XP for an hour, because it doesn't really let me tab out and do other things at the same time. So, I've done all of that to try to prepare for the final fight and not having that happen again. Muck, does your shirt say you're welcome? Click these links. It does. My wife designed it on the merch store. It does say that. Okay, so all of that said, I've done a bunch of preparation with my free time to try to make sure we kill the boss in the next attempt. Also, we've got 2 conversations to go through here with these 2, so we're going to do that now. Clink, clink. There it is.
I was wondering if anyone would show up, but didn't expect it to be you. Aren't you busy? Should you really be drinking right now?
I'll drink whenever the hell I want to drink, Zhao. And don't forget, I was a regular at this place before you were.
Oh, is that how you want to play it? Okay, well, if we're doing that, then who's the newcomer in Ijincho, Kasuga? You or me?
Fair point.
Man, this whole schooling you as your senpai thing sure is embarrassing.
Yeah, you win.
Anyway, sit down, yeah?
You know, when we're out drinking like this, it's hard to imagine you ever being the leader of a gang.
Everyone's the same once you strip off the mask they put on for work.
That's a line.
Rich, poor, leader, follower, whatever. You never know what people are really like.
You should see me when I strip down.
True that, gotta strip them down. You know, I'm sort of a sight to behold when I strip down. How about it? Wanna see?
Oh, I'm easy on the eyes myself. Why get our naked asses tossed out just to prove it?
Good point there.
My point is, you can't tell if someone's a big shot just from looking at him. It's not like we were born with some special trait or anything. All jokes aside, there's this whole idea of being next in line just because you're the boss's son. No logic in it, but it's always there.
Yeah, can't choose who your parents are. Still, Wasn't there some way you could have given up the throne? Not everybody's cut out to run a gang. Nothing wrong with that. And I'm sure somebody else would have stepped up if you had stepped down. Most important thing in any group is the leader being a good fit.
I don't know if I was a good fit or not, but I was a pretty sharp kid back then. If I put my mind to it, I could excel at pretty much anything. Sports, school, all that shit. And I don't remember losing any fights either. I was a lot craftier than the other kids.
Sounds like you were pretty talented.
I just didn't give a flying fuck, that's all. Guess that's what happens when you're good at everything.
Wow, so
Real
modest.
modest, aren't you?
Wow, he said it
Until I
too.
swapped places with my old man, we were always fighting with our rivals in Chinatown. But after their boss, Lau Ka Long, bit the big one, the Ijin 3 got their stalemate going.
Your rivals from Chinatown. Are you talking about the Snake Flower Triad? They were pretty crazy.
They pulled out of Japan a long time ago. There's not many of them left.
Oh, so you became the leader of the Yokohama Lumong after the Snake Flower
Real quick, Gaming Kitten says, not a big Yakuza fan, but I want to drop off the Bezos bucks with a Prime sub. Thank you, Gaming Kitten. If you're still here, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Two Tug says, what's the next morning stream game after this one? I want to finish Styx, Shards of Darkness. It's Goblin Dishonored. We're a bit of a ways into that one. I aim to finish that, and after that, there's we got a choice between a couple of brand new games that I would like to dive into.
Triad was out of the picture.
Just about. Had to have been almost 10 years ago.
Am I too late for the raging session today?
Hey Rag, no, you're just on time. Thank you.
Honestly, the whole thing was a pain in the ass. Ogi Kubo let me in on the whole counterfeit bills thing right away. Also told me about how the stalemate in Ijincho was rigged from the start.
Man, still can't hardly believe that.
The only people in the Lumong that knew about that were my dad and the old guard. The new boys kept saying they wanted to move in and take over, but it was always up to me to keep them on their leashes. Then it was no ambition this and a weak-ass bitch that. Sounds like a fun job, eh?
Haven't seen this side of you before, Zhao. You're really starting to open up and let loose. How many have you had?
It's not like I gotta worry about the gang anymore, so I'll get as drunk as I damn well please. Is that a problem?
Hell no, it's not. I was just saying, it's been fun.
Fun, huh? Well, maybe I have shown too much of my hand. If I was still the boss, my bodyguards would have stopped me by now.
Oh, really? I hope I didn't kill your buzz.
Nah, I know you're the kind of guy that just says whatever pops into his head. I'm gonna go sober up.
Yeah, sure. Let's get another drink when you're up for it.
Sounds good. Same goes for you, all right?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
All right, so his bond leveled up from that conversation. We got one more talk to do with the... Zhao can change the breaker job. Yeah, not doing that, though. We got one more talk with this guy before we leave. Joon-gi Han's on the phone. Who's he talking to?
Yes, I'm doing fine. Thank you for your concern, Song-hee.
Guess he was on the phone with Song-hee.
Yo, what'd she say?
Oh, nothing. She just asked for an update on the situation. That's all.
Yeah, bet it feels pretty good knowing a babe like her's looking out for you.
I'm blessed to serve one such as she. The Joon-gi Han I served before was quite the blessing as well.
You must mean the real Joon-gi Han, the one who was killed 3 years ago.
If I'm to talk about Joon-gi Han, I'll need to provide some backstory.
Cool with me.
So for those who missed it, we found out last time that he, the guy in the black coat, was a body double for someone else. So his face was changed to match the other guy, his mannerisms, his name even. So he's a body double of someone who's dead. So he's not the original guy with that face or name.
I got plenty of time.
Ha! Then I hope you're prepared to sit for a while.
Sure, I'm all ears.
My father was one of the stray Qingwan Mafia I mentioned earlier. And to speak further, he was a lowly thug left behind in a foreign land. In my youth, I was relentlessly beaten by my father, in addition to being neglected by those around me.
That escalated
Home,
quick.
school. No place provided me with even the slightest bit of sanctuary. Thinking back on it, I'm sure I was a rather dissolute child.
Well, you're not alone in feeling like you got no place to go. Plenty of people feel that way, even civilians.
I got 2 plushies. Nice, Stinger. Thank you for the support. I hope you enjoy them.
Feelings of isolation are really that common, huh? Not sure if I should be comforted or not.
Sorry, didn't derail the story, did I?
Clink. Clink.
The real Joon-gi Han had also been raised in a poor and neglected environment like me. But rumors of his strength, intelligence, and ambition started to swirl. And as the men from my father's generation grew older, Joon-gi Han started gaining more and more power. In fact, it was thanks to him that the stray Jingon found any success in Kamurocho at all. While the Tojo clan was being choked by anti-violence laws, the Jingon Mafia were steadily gaining a sense of existence.
Sounds like he must have been pretty cool.
Yes, but my father, who underestimated him as some young greenhorn, failed to prove his worth and was left trying to catch up. A staunch alcoholic, he used what drunken wit he had to try to get close to the young leader. So, eventually he worked out a plan. He would mold his own son's face, set him up as a body double, and offer him as tribute.
What?
I was drugged by my father, and this was done to me while I slept.
Ah!
No
What
way.
the hell?
He did
It
all
wasn't
that just to
consensual?
impress the boss?
When he was presented with a body double, even the real Joon-gi Han could only force a smile. But he saw what had gone into my face, and he respected the effort. So he said it was a fair offer, and took me under his wing.
And what's your father doing now?
He's long since passed away. His health was already in steady decline, and for what it's worth, I'm sure he wasn't opposed to dying at the bottom of a bottle.
That's a shame. Guess you two weren't super close then.
Joon-gi Han kept me at his side as much as possible so that I might learn his mannerisms. Strangely enough, it was the only place that finally felt like home. I was very much his servant, and he was very much my master. But in spite of that, we shared a lot of laughs in the long time we spent together. A lot of drinks as well. And though I was his double, it would be rude of me to say that we came to resemble twins.
So the way you're talking right now, that's something Joon-gi Han taught you?
The real Joon-gi Han had a way with words I never will. And when he walked into a room, you knew it. Try as I might, I would never reach his level.
Hearing you say all that makes me even more curious.
About what, may I ask?
Did he dress as sharp as you?
You know what? I've always thought you were a pretty sharp dresser.
That's kind of you to say.
But you said the real Joon-gi Han was even more refined or whatever. So does that mean he was as stylish as you?
He was indeed quite stylish. His fashion sense had a great influence on mine.
Oh yeah? Looks that could kill and close the match, huh?
You take interest in the most unexpected things.
He's just wearing like a poncho, and we're like such
That's
a
how I
snappy
roll.
dresser. Clink. Clink.
But you know, despite me saying sorry, there's still one thing I gotta ask.
And that is?
Isn't it about time you told me your real name?
Ah,
Still a no, huh?
ha. Just a little taken aback is all. I have no problem telling you. When I was first brought into this world, I was given the name Yeon-su Kim.
Yeon-su Kim.
I have no intention of returning to that name. Not when the real Joon-gi Han has already passed away.
The real one took a bullet to the head, yeah?
Correct. There was conflict with a group from Hiroshima that had made its way into Tokyo. As far as I'm concerned, the Jingon Mafia died along with him. At the time, I was given the role of staring down the other hostile groups within Kamurocho as Joon-gi Han. But with their real boss dead, the remaining Jingon Mafia in Kamurocho were nothing but paper tigers. Should our enemies have discovered this, we would have been ousted and probably killed.
If it were me, I probably would have gotten the hell out of Kamurocho. Left everything behind.
Yes, that's precisely what I did. The few remaining members at my side did the same. But seeing as the Jingon Mafia was all I'd ever had, I had no place to go. No refuge where I might reconvene with my allies. I was lost and alone in the world. Like a man dying of thirst in the desert, surrounded by a hungry pack of wolves.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I found a faint glimmer of hope in the Korean community here in Japan. But even they refused to accept me, as I was nothing but a criminal to them. Thinking on it now, I should have expected as much from those living an honest life. But still, in my confusion and dismay, I challenged them, asking why they would abandon one of their own.
I get that.
It was enough to make them call the police. And I'm sure that under normal circumstances, I would have been taken away. However...
Huh? Come on, man.
Is that when he met the
Don't just
Komi
leave me hanging.
And they
The
took
police officers were imposters. And instead of being incarcerated, I was brought to my new home, Yokohama Ijincho.
So those fake officers, were they?
Members of the Komijul.
There it is.
Sent to retain me under the orders of Samui. It turned out that the Komijul was a place that many former Jingon members had drifted to. Those that distanced themselves from Kamurocho slowly but surely found their way there.
Oh yeah. Songhui did mention something about the Komijul having roots in the Jingon Mafia.
Indeed. Komijul is essentially a safe haven for refugees. That's why they tend to keep quiet and remain exceedingly closed off. For many years, they spied on the Jingon Mafia in Kamurocho from a distance, keeping close watch on their movements. I was fortunately saved by the hand that the Komijul had extended to me. Moreover, Songhui told me what had happened to the real Joon-gi Han. That he had been shot in the head by an assassin hired by the Hiroshima Yakuza, taken by surprise from the shadows.
An assassin? So what'd you guys do? You kill him?
No. By the time I'd learned of his existence, he was already dead. I wasn't even given the chance for revenge. I spent many of the following days in despair. But even though I was in such a hollow state, Songhui patiently waited for my recovery. She was more like family to me.
I wonder if this whole assassin that killed Joon-gi Han thing is something that's in one of the previous Yakuza games that I haven't played, or if this is just new backstory.
Than my abusive father could have ever hoped to be. A sister to replace the brother I had found in Joon-gi Han. Frankly, nothing would hurt me more than to betray her expectations and disappoint her. And Kasuga-san, as for you and me... I'm wondering what sort of boss you will be. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do.
I don't remember ever becoming your boss. Right now, I think drinking buddy is a better term, don't you?
I see. Then I will do my best to live up to that title.
Well, guess that's finally it for introductions. He sure is shy, that Yeon-su Kim.
Might be the one time we hear that name. Alright. his bond is leveled up. Okay, so, as I said, since last time, I did a couple of hours of farming, and everyone went from like 48 to like 51 to 52. I went to the upgrade place. There is no more upgrades that I can purchase at this time. And to get money for the upgrades I thought I was going to do, I went to the... Is it Kamurocho I need to go? I think it's Kamurocho. I ran the cookie business for a while, so leveled it up a little bit. But that doesn't really matter right now. So, with all of that said, we are going to go back to the endgame. Actually, wait. Store. Where's a store? Hold on a second. Let's go to a shop and see if there's anything we can buy that would be useful to us. Let's do that. Looks like we're going to have to fight through this group.
Mission impaired.
Have you tried experimenting with different jobs for everyone? Yeah, I have.
Bring it on. Who wants to go? Come on. Weak. Okay. I got this. You're done. The enemy is defeated.
Okay, let's see. Covers health, covers, oh, there we go. Alright, buy 10 of those. Of those. 10 of those. So no, there's no first aid kits here. I don't know if anyone else sells first aid kits. Eri doesn't appear in cutscenes. Yeah, I don't know why that is. So here's the thing. Eri is not part of the main story. It's like a side quest. Adds Eri to the party.
Hey, look, it's the tree of
birds.
So
I think the way that they decided to design the game is that you can go the whole game without ever meeting Eri. So what they did is they made it to where they just didn't add her to any of the freaking cutscenes unless you're specifically talking to her. So there's like, she never has a thing where she converses with anybody else but you, really. Don't really love that, but that's how they chose to do it. Like, if you compare that to, say, Pathfinder Kingmaker. In Pathfinder Kingmaker, there's party members that you can go through the whole game and never meet. But if you add them to the party, they have conversations with everybody else, they join in cutscenes and stuff. Eri, it kind of just pretends like she's not there. Muck, are you getting the money from your business? Yeah, I farmed that quite a bit yesterday.
You wanna fight? Cool. Yeah. I got all the fun and games yet? On it. Get serious. Eyes on me.
She could be an imaginary friend. That's the big plot twist at the end. She's not alive.
Okay.
You think you can win? Who wants to go?
Yeah.
You're in for it now. Watch me.
Okay. Checking more shops here to see if there's anything else I can use.
I don't
know, let's just do this bit by bit. CDs? Oh, for the karaoke place. A rocket launcher. Extremely high damage to an enemy in their surrounding area. Cold damage to the enemy it was used on and a chance to make them catch cold. Liquid nitrogen spray? Sure. Incendiary grenades. Dude, rocket launchers? Sure, give me 2 rocket launchers. Do you have all the damage types covered now? I don't have cold in my regular team, no. But it almost never comes up. Two rocket launchers and a noodle bowl, thank you. Yes. Oh. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, here's more mana drinks. More of those. Okay. No first aid. I don't know where you buy first aid kits. Okay. Blesswood armor. Body armor, Sedge from Sacred Ethereal Realm. Battle boots. Sacred leather socks. $1 million. Yikes. Weapons. 10 million? These are all $10 million. Oh my god, I can't afford a single one of these. Well, fortunately, they are all bad or tied with what I've got, so I guess it doesn't matter. Diabolic wristband. Boost critical hit rate during battle. I guess I'll get one of these for Namba. Okay. Alright, that's all the stores around here. Let's go to a place to get a meal to top everyone off, and then we'll go. Now we can exploit Tendo's true weakness, rocket launchers. Hopefully.
Well, you're in it now. Take this. You want to try this? Are you done with all the fun and games yet? Let's go. Yeah. Kick your ass.
Morning, final top up for the morning Nugami.
The enemy is defeated.
Kind of surprised. This is the first time I've actually gone looking for a place to purchase like first aid kits, and I'm not seeing it. Batterer out of hell.
Watch me.
Who wants to go? I got this. On it.
We're about to eat and restore mana, so let's do something crazy. Yeah? Wait, what is this? Huh? A powerful skill modeled after the natural grace of four great beasts. Does heavy damage to a single enemy. I've never seen this one. The snake, tiger, something, and then mantis is the last one. I didn't catch what the third one was. 919. I think the one you missed was crane. Oh.
Good times.
Recommendation.
Me.
Delicious.
りがとうございました。
Okay. Alright, so hold on a sec. So here. Alright. Let's see. So, since yesterday, I have learned the secret to that really, really cheesy thing the boss is going to do. I know how to survive that one move. And also, we're a little bit stronger and have more consumables than yesterday. Not that we needed them, because we got to the boss, I got him almost dead. We just died to that cheesy thing. But we have that as well. Did you farm? I did. All my free time yesterday went into farming. Got like 3 or 4 level ups on everybody. Got a bunch of consumables. Got a bit more money. Tried to upgrade their gear, but I got everything I could to upgrade stuff. Have you learned what to hit him with?
Watch me.
I learned I need to have that buff up when he gets low so he doesn't one-shot kill me. That's what I've learned.
Just gonna stand there? Are you done with our fun and games yet? Who wants to go?
Bring it on.
On it.
I got this.
Okay.
You're in it now.
You're done.
The enemy is defeated.
Excellent.
Did you learn what he's weak to? What Tendo is weak to? No, I didn't Google what is Tendo weak to. I just Googled how do I survive
That'd be insane.
that one attack of his.
And we are on their radar now.
Yeah, there's...
Because I didn't
No
want to
telling
play
what's
it 80 minutes and get
Stay
one shot
alert,
again.
people.
Like, don't get me wrong, if it was like Kazan, you know, where it's like I get one shot and I don't know what happened, but I can just immediately respawn and go try again, I'm not gonna look up the answer. I'm just gonna keep trying and trying and trying. But if it's 80 minutes per attempt, it's like, okay, I don't want to pay that price. He's weak to Nancy. I kind of doubt that. Dude, I remember I used Kiryu on him and it did 300 damage.
Watch me.
Just gonna stand there?
Who's that?
Who wants to go?
Take this.
Right.
You're in for it now.
Have a seat. Where?
Okay.
Yeah? Are you done with all the fun and games yet? Well. Who wants to go?
Guessing he's weak to Sword of Light. Oh my god.
On it.
Watch me.
Yeah.
I tell you what, look, I've already gotten him down to almost dead. I know how to do that again, alright? I know a strategy that will work.
Games yet?
So, if you want to tell me something I missed, go ahead. Because if I replicate my strategy from last time, it will be a 20-minute battle, and he will die. I just have to avoid his one-hit KO move. That's it. So if you know something that I missed, you are okay to spill the beans on that. I have a plan. Poison him and then shoot him with a rocket launcher. Great minds.
Watch me.
You're in it now.
You can win.
Cool. Eyes on me.
Oh, that didn't work out.
Okay. You're done now.
Lightning damage? No, he was resistant to lightning damage. We tested that.
I got this.
Missed the parry.
Get serious.
Well, you think you can win? Games yet?
I thought you could retry on Tendo fight if you lose.
Watch me.
I think like what there was no just retry button. It was like retry from last save was I think the option. And I think it was like $2.5 million to do it or something like that. Additionally, I didn't know how to survive the one-hit KO thing until I googled it and spoiled myself. Additionally, it was just way late. So yesterday, I usually end my stream at 2 p.m. We were fighting Tendo until like 2:30. So I was way over time, and then that happened. And then I got mad and I alt F4'd. Because I was like, if I close the game now, I have to redo this whole place tomorrow.
Yep, there's definitely a mini-boss ahead.
Scared?
Well, games yet?
Try this.
Over here. Cool. Who wants
You're
to
in.
go?
Kick your ass.
On.
Bring it on.
Weak. I got this.
Just gonna stand there. Are you done with all the fun and games yet? That was close.
Watch me.
You're in it now.
Think you can win? Who wants to go?
Bring it on.
You're weak.
That must have been.
You're in.
Are you done with all the fun? Right.
I got this.
Out of my way.
Falling Fang.
Well.
Okay.
I'm over here. Who wants to
Watch
go?
this. You're in it now.
Endless love.
Eyes on me.
Let's go. Weak.
Are you done with all the fun games yet?
You're in for it now.
Joon-gi Han hold.
Get serious.
Over here. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Check this
Bring it
out.
I think that's the only one weak to Blunt that's still alive.
On.
You're weak. You're in it now.
Die already. Just stand there. Who wants to go?
Kill that stuff.
This could be better.
Let's go. So cool. Gotta hold it together.
You're in for it now.
I'm over here.
When they do the overhand smash, I find it easy to parry that one. When they do the swing from the side, I struggle with parrying that one.
Eyes on me.
This is the worst. I got this.
Use power nap just to be safe because you're getting low.
This could be better.
Yeah? Who wants to go?
This sucks.
On it.
You wanna fight?
Out of my way! Go!
Watch me.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Real patched up.
Just gonna stand there? Who wants to go?
Doing better. Nice.
Sweet!
Nice.
Yes! I did it!
Okay. Let's see. Skills. Seiko. Song just to top everyone off. Next floor. Silver safe.
Should I open it? Sweet!
Boots. Alright, hand me down on everyone's equipment.
Show me what you got.
Well. Are you done with all the fun and games?
Cool.
Am I hitting him with a monitor?
Yeah.
Bring it on.
You think you can win? Who wants to go?
Come on. Wanna fight?
Just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
He buffed himself.
Watch me. Good time. I'll take it.
Strong.
Okay. Skills. Seiko. Oh, the only people that were hurt leveled up, so they're full health. They don't need to heal.
Oh, nanka kureyo. Kimi.
Fish in a barrel.
Over here.
Getting all worked up. Attack rows.
Fun and games yet?
Cool.
On it.
Okay. That's better.
Ah, military. It's such a slow wind up. It's like that one boss in Elden Ring.
You're in it now.
You're in.
That's how you do it.
Alright, skills, Namba, power nap.
Should I open it? Got it.
Cyber armor. Hey Monkey Chat, is the fight from yesterday over? Nope, I'm on my way back there right now. Alright, doing hand-me-downs on the armor. Military belt. Pearl earrings. Let's see. What do those do? Pearl earrings, plus 30 healing. Military belts, MP increased by 50.
You scared?
Well.
Take this.
Just gonna stand there? Fun and games.
That guy's higher level than the others.
Right, bring it on.
You going down. Do it. Die already.
Yeah. You're in it now.
You're done.
Okay, so that's a 1-2.
Watch me.
Just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet? Fine. Out of my way! Get it?
Okay.
You can win.
Ah, crap, he's solo.
Well.
Alright, nice. I was worried he was gonna get another turn.
You're in it now.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
Okay, skills, Seiko.
Let's play.
Bucket guy.
Watch me.
Just gonna stand there?
Take this.
Who wants to go?
Right. Bring it on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kick your ass. I got this.
Well.
Dances his heart out. Costiga lost MP. Oh my gosh.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet? On it. Down.
You want to fight?
Eyes on me.
Okay. That's better.
So no beating the final tower after the game, but you need to do level 99 for.
Who wants to go?
I think 60 might be the max level. I've not seen anything in the game higher than 60. I could be wrong, but Tendo is 60. Various mobs I've seen, the highest I've seen is 60. The final tower has you fight Kiryu, Majima, Sage, Daiko level 99. Just full of crap. Oh wait, was this where we just were? Skipping the cutscenes that we already saw yesterday.
Do your worst.
Well,
I got this.
I'm over here.
You're in for it now.
Out of my way.
Yeah.
You think you can win?
Now reversing. Oh, they're all dead.
The enemy is defeated.
Excellent.
Moving up in the world.
Gleaming aluminum.
Shall we? Watch me.
Just gonna stand there.
got this.
Who wants to go?
Cool. You're in for it now.
Come on now.
I used Mr. Masochist to cheat several fights late game. He's cheap but effective as such was removed from the second game. Oh, I never found the ending of Mr. Masochist quest. I did a couple of steps of it, but I didn't finish that one.
Okay. You're in it now. Kick your ass. I feel the stats going up. Scared? Ikuzo? Say.
Well,
Let's go. Fight.
over here. All the fun and games yet?
Yeah.
You're in for it.
Right.
Bring it on.
Try this.
You're in it now.
You think you can win?
Ikuzo?
Who wants to go?
He's like, okay, I cast gun.
You're got this.
Watch me.
You wanna fight? Ikuzo?
On it.
Dude, he's taking a turn after every one of us.
Ikuzo?
You're in
Just stand
for
there.
it.
Well,
Unless he's just got a buff and he just counters everything right now, which might be it.
Ikuzo?
right. Out of my way. Already.
Watch me.
Yeah.
That's better. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
You're in it now.
Cool.
Ikuzo?
I'm over here. Well, who wants to go?
Take this. You're weak.
On it.
Okay. Got that stuff.
At least his accuracy with that gun is low.
I'm over here. Who wants to go?
Look at me go.
I'm getting stronger.
Alright, skills. Seiko. Heal. Yo, considering this game is like, Dragon Quest, inspired by Dragon Quest, it's funny that they don't have that really often used UI thing where you could just hit, I think it was like ZX. It was like 2 keys you could do, and the game would auto use whatever healing stuff you had to top everyone off. Instead, I have to like navigate through Seiko's menus every time.
Well,
Take this. I got this.
are you done with all the games yet?
Cool.
Bring it on.
Right.
Wanna fight? You're in it now.
Eyes on me.
I'm over here.
Weak. Let's go. Yeah. Kick your ass.
2 down.
Watch me.
3 down.
On it.
Didn't think he was gonna die for that.
I take it.
Silver
Should I
safe.
open it? Sweet!
Expert gloves. Let's see. I just remembered the last time I got the expert gloves, I remember I checked my bag. Couldn't find a use for them, but I saw that other item in my bag. And I was like, oh, this is nice. And so I just did the exact same thing.
Fish in a barrel.
Well, right.
We're gonna have Nanda try to recover his mana on this one.
Watch me.
Take this. You're in it now.
Cool.
Monitor strike.
On it.
Yeah. That's better.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. He just takes 5.
I'm over here.
A plant.
Out of my way.
Watch me.
What do I do?
Power nap is getting low.
Fun and games
You're in.
yet?
Good morning, y'all. Hey, Troy.
Let's do it.
Please.
Cool. I'm over here. Who wants to go? Well,
Okay. Skills. Seiko. Magic Song again. There's an item here. Lumber. Grab that. I believe these safes had like a whole suit of armor in them.
Should I open it? Got it. Should I open it? Sweet! Should I open it? Got it.
Yes, you should open it. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. Did all the hand-me-downs. How's everyone doing? Doing good, Troy. Hopefully on our way to beat this boss.
Ready if you are.
Watch me.
I got this.
You can win.
Eyes on you.
On it. Already.
You're in for it now.
Nanda's full mana, so I won't hold back on him.
You wanna fight?
Well, let's see. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
I got this.
Watch me.
Just gonna stand there?
Too easy.
Hell yeah.
Should I open it?
Yes.
Sweet.
Rhyme amulet, that was cold resist. Some golden bugs.
Well,
You're in it
take
now.
this.
Notice that?
Let's do it.
Kick a chair into him.
Who wants to go?
I got this. Your ass.
Channeled haunting energy.
All the fun and games
Their
yet?
attack rose.
Watch me.
Ow. That actually hurt. He hit 3 of us pretty hard.
Well, who wants to go?
Take this.
Yeah.
On it now. Okay. Watch this.
Endless love. Just gonna stand there?
Yeah.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Check this out.
Lustful energy. He put my whole party to sleep. Oh my god.
Not good.
Out of my way!
Watch me.
I'm over here!
That could have been a lot worse. Alright, Seiko. Magic Song. I will always be grateful for, but questioning of why they let 6 mana do 700 damage. I don't know, maybe they thought since it's single target and it's only on one guy that it's okay. Because there's plenty of targets that are, you know, resistant to that damage type. Yeah, I don't know, like, Joon-gi Han as a damage dealer feels so much better to me than Zhao or Eri do. I've been saying it, most efficient damage to mana point. Yeah, but we're saying, like, from a game balance perspective, that's pretty messed up. Like, it's not like it's most efficient by a hair, right? It's most efficient by leaps and bounds. It feels like.
Just stand there?
Let's
Are you
go.
done with all the fun and games yet?
You wanna fight? I got this.
Like, this is 2 more mana, and we'll do less damage.
Already!
Yeah.
You think you can win? Who wants to go?
Let's go. Alright.
Bring it
Joon-gi's
on.
attack though.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Cool.
That one is a lot of mana and a lot of damage, yeah. That one I like because it's an AoE that doesn't depend on people's positioning and it hits all of them. And then I can recover Nanba's mana
Could
afterward.
be better.
Right. Out of my way!
You wanna fight? Okay.
If you build Nanba out with multiple damage types, you can keep regaining multiple damage types, like what? Like, I assume you mean getting something from another job. Like, I got the regen song from the musician job.
Should I open it? Got it.
It requires grinding fortune teller for electric and host for ice. Gotcha.
Should I open it? Sweet.
You scared? You're ready now. Take this. Yeah.
Bring it on.
Kick your ass.
On.
I got this.
Down. Die
Get
already.
serious.
Ugh, that wasn't good.
Over here.
I'll push my limits.
Who wants to go?
Take this.
You're in for it.
I've only had this mechanical keyboard with this one feels easy type on, but some keys are so sensitive I get extra key presses and caps triggers as soon as I put my fingers anywhere near A, it feels like. I hate the feeling they resist it, like you're using what noodle to fight.
Moving up in the world.
Auto mod Y. Hold on, Mr. Maddymon. According to Twitch, you said, I get extra key presses and caps triggers ass soon as. So because you said ass, that's why the auto mod went off on Twitch. All-purpose remedy. Mental supplements. What does a mental supplement do? Cures mental ailments. Alright. I'm wondering if I need Seiko in the party right at the beginning or not.
Try this. I never thought that someday. Out of all,
Watch me.
Alright, poison shot.
A gift for you.
Alright, now we just guard for 40 rounds.
You're in for it now.
I'll drown
Yeah?
I don't know.
You think you can win? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Let's go. Watch this.
Right.
I'll drown you in your
Cool.
That's better.
Yeah?
Clear my head.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Let's keep it clean.
I'm over here.
Get serious.
I just want to double check. I think he was resistant to electricity. We're gonna double check that. Yeah, he is resistant to it. Okay.
Bring it on.
I got this.
Watch me.
Take this. Do it. Yeah.
Just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet? Come on.
He's gonna keep dumping all this guy's mana into the fire blade.
I'll drown you in your
You think you can
Let's
win?
go.
Who wants to go?
All right, let's go ahead and get this done out of the way. Peerless Resolve, Peerless Resolve, survive a hit that would otherwise knock you
Come
out.
on now.
We're just gonna put this buff up now for that one moment way later in the fight where you die if you don't have it, cause dumb.
Let's keep it clean.
Well. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Weak.
I'll drown you in your
Just gonna stand there?
I
Who
got
wants
this.
to go?
Watch this.
I'm over here.
You're in for it now.
Right.
Get serious.
I'll drown
Yeah?
Let's keep it
Are you
clean.
done with all the fun and games yet?
Dang, missed all those parries.
You wanna fight? Take this. Cool.
You can win.
Spank.
I'll drown you in your
Poison doesn't stack, does it? I'm almost certain it would not in this game just because of how it works.
You're in it now.
Let's keep it clean.
Weak.
Well. On it.
Let's try something else.
Out of my way. Die already.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big flaming blade thing in terms of mana efficiency is terrible.
Who wants to go?
But it does do like 500 right when you do it.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Check this out.
Pretty sure this would be bad. 7 seconds. Yeah. Less than a poison tick.
Bring it on.
You can win. Who wants to go?
Watch me.
Let's go. Take this. You wanna fight?
How long does Fearless Resolve last? I think for the fight.
Yeah?
You're in.
Done with all the fun and games?
Dude, he's taken like 4 turns in a row.
Right.
Holy smokes. Stop that.
Well. Okay. Come on. Just gonna stand there? Who wants to go?
You're in it now.
Let's see.
You're in for it.
Just gonna refresh the regeneration.
Endless love.
Yeah? I got this.
You think you can win? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Cool. Come on.
We'll heal the party.
Safety first. Touch FedEx.
My thanks. Watch me.
You're in it now.
Eyes on me.
I'm over here. Who wants to go?
I got this.
You think you can win? On it. Out of my way. Die already.
Yeah. Have fun with this.
Yeah? Who wants to go? Just gonna stand there? Done with all the fun and games yet?
Well. Take this. Yeah.
I'm over here. Who wants to go?
You're in for it now.
Keep it clean.
Get serious. You're in it now.
Drown you.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
You want to fight? Yeah. I got this.
You know, when the bat does a basic hit and it's resisted, it does like 80. When the sword does a basic hit and it's resisted, it still does like 260.
Watch this. You're weak.
I'll drown you.
Gonna stand there? Who wants to go?
Cool.
Oh yeah? Are you done with all the
We
fun
tried
and games
pretty much
yet?
all of that last time. It didn't really help. You know what, Chad? Just for the memes. Hang on.
You think you
Rocket
can win?
launcher.
Who wants to go?
Wait, that did 1500. What? I got one more rocket launcher.
I'm over here. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Too bad you can only carry 2 of them. I mean, honestly, it would probably be smarter to save it for the part of the fight here after he gets the knuckles out, and then you're kind of on the clock.
Let's make this interesting.
Then don't let.
I'll drown you.
Who wants to go? On it. Ain't going down.
I keep hoping one of these days he's gonna get a bleed on him. It keeps not happening though.
Just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the
You're
fun
in
and
fun
games
with
yet?
this.
Come on. Who wants to go?
It's a well-known weakness in the boxing community. What, rocket launchers?
But he's not. Back when he. And we gotta. Yeah. Then that's. Yeah.
Bring it on.
Yeah? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Breathe.
Missed the parry.
Who wants to go?
Not good.
Wanna fight?
Let's see. Are you done with all the fun and games
Drink an
yet?
energy drink.
Come on.
The crowd used to love this.
Okay, so Dragon's Descent. He just doesn't really do anything with his turn.
Out of my way! Already. Just gonna stand there?
Ah, missed all of those. Regeneration's wearing off. I need to redo it.
Watch this. Let's go. Endless love. Well, take this.
Who wants to go?
All right, this is the thing that one-shot killed me last time. We have the buff up. The little heart symbol above Ichiban's hit points. That means he can survive one hit that would be lethal otherwise.
You're weak.
I'm over here. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Eyes on me.
Just gonna stand there?
Come on.
155, so bad.
Please.
Oh wow, so one, I don't know if I missed the parry or
You're in
not
for it.
because he just missed. He just rolled a miss. Because I thought that would always aim for Ichiban because so far my only attempt to get to this point, he aimed for Ichiban. So I was like, oh, he aims for the main character. But he aimed for someone else. I was like, oh, he's dead. But then he just rolled a miss. He just rolled on that one.
You're in it now.
Watch me.
I'm over here.
Get serious.
I'll drown you.
Now the question is, how often will he redo that?
Let's go.
Just gonna stand there? Who wants to go?
Have fun with this.
Eyes on me.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Let's do it.
Just keep it clean.
You're in for it now.
I like how he says, let's keep it clean with brass knuckles on his hands.
Bring it on.
You think you can win?
Antique pistol.
Are you done with all the fun and games
It does
yet?
less damage than a poison tick.
Weak.
I'll drown you in your
Eyes on
Yeah?
me.
Right. Out of my way! Die already!
I got this.
Bring it on.
One of these days, that sword blade will pierce his flesh and will bleed him. One of these days.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
first of
Let's go.
God's warning. Ah, here we go again.
Who wants to go?
Watch this.
Just gonna stand there?
Yeah?
Do I have any other weird items? Liquid nitrogen.
Suck on this.
100. I thought he was gonna spray it. He just throws the whole can.
Fun and games yet?
I missed it. I missed the parry. All right. I need to have both revivers in the front team right now. Tag out and swap you for Seiko.
My turn to shine.
first to left.
You're gonna get stomped.
Yeah?
Breathe.
Yeah. Have fun with this. You're in it now.
Any other debuffs you could try on him? Yesterday, I was keeping minus attack and minus defense up on him like the whole battle. And today's going so much faster.
Huh?
I think having Nanba not do that and instead just keep blowing fire in his face is dramatically increasing how fast this fight is going.
I'm not backing
You're
down.
weak.
Everything he's got's bad.
Here
He's
we
gonna
go.
have guard.
Want to fight?
Don't flinch now. This is no time to
Kiryu,
be
it
dead.
did 300.
Now,
And then if we summon Kiryu now, we can't summon him later, and it costs $1 million. I'm not gonna basically spend $1 million for 300 damage.
Let's see.
Ah, missed all of those.
Okay.
Oh, we're already at this point again, huh?
Watch this.
Was it ever 300? No, it was 300, Crimson. Yesterday we did it. It was 300. Because I remember going 300.
Huh?
Watch me.
Wait, because he was
You're
guarding?
gonna be in a world of hurt.
Again, I still don't have a feeling for the parry timing for that attack. That was the one-hit kill move. But it said resist guard.
Let's do it.
Does guarding prevent you from dying from it?
I'm not backing down.
Take this. You're in it now.
Right. This out.
You're in.
Let's do this together. This ought to help.
Thank you.
Cool.
Let's see.
So little damage.
I got this.
The crowd used to love this.
You're gonna be in a world of
You're
hurt.
in it now. You're weak.
I blocked 2 of the 5.
Well, let's go. Yeah.
That's nothing. Have to clear my head.
I got this.
Huh? Here we go.
I'll say this, how can I explain? When you right-click to parry in this game, the amount of, like, frames of leeway that it gives you, like, you know, if you click it like a 1/10 of a second early or a 1/10 of a second late, it is so much stricter in this game than even some Souls-likes I've played. It feels like a fraction of a second. If you're off, it doesn't take it.
Come on.
You're in for it now.
Let's see. I don't think we need to AoE heal right now.
Eyes on me.
Let's go.
Try this on.
Let's put a
guys.
buff on him.
We're in this together, guys.
You want to fight?
The crowd used to love this.
I'll show you.
Let's
This is the Souls-like of Yakuza games. Yeah.
Take this. Yeah.
Bring it on.
Spank.
Breathe.
You're weak.
Huh?
Let's do it.
I'm not backing down.
Come on. Okay. Have fun with this.
Let's see. Right.
Magic song.
This out. Give it your all, everyone.
Fight.
I'm ready now.
Thanks.
The audio's kind of funny there. She's like, "Give it your all, everyone," and Emma's like, "You want to fight?" like it sounded like he was sick of her crap.
I'll drown you.
You're in for it now.
You're gonna get stomped.
I don't
Get
know.
serious.
Yeah, the items all feel useless, dude. On Kasuga, like his baseball bat, his items, the pound mates, they all feel useless.
Take this.
Kasuga is getting carried on this fight. Come my god, he punched the idol. What a jerk.
The crowd used to love this.
It's probably about time to redo regeneration.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
That's one thing this game could use, is you can't see how many turns are left on buffs.
Watch this.
I'm not tapping down.
It's just, you can only see if they're there or they're not there.
Here we go.
Just for funniness, chat, I'm gonna use Essence of Glowstick Fury. The idol is going to call the fans.
Do it.
Get him!
Shake the
That was so
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
That was over 50 mana. Oh my god, I barely blocked the last one.
Yeah?
Watch me.
I got this.
First to left.
Yeah.
Eyes on me.
This'll be good.
150. Wait, all the poison! We never got this far!
Good time.
Alright, progress. Champion's Ring. And his Suji Dex. We caught the Pokemon Tendo.
Nice.
Yes!
Nice.
Strong.
I did it!
Jihan's poison did like 80% of the damage.
You don't get to die just yet, Tendo. Before you go, I'm gonna make you feel just how strong my loyalty to Arakawa is! Kasuga!
And Kasuga loses that exchange because he's resistant to punch.
Correct. We're seeing a historic victory with the results of this House election.
You secured well over 2/3 of the seats.
The people have chosen the Citizens Liberal Party, and with that, we have our mandate.
Prime Minister, how significant was Party Chair Aoki's role in this?
Very, without a doubt. This election came on the heels of Ogikubo-san's retirement, and Aoki-san's achievements were on the citizens' minds.
Party Chair Aoki, how would you respond to that assertion?
The Citizens Liberal Party is a herald of great change. We've always shown our passion for improving the country. And now it's time to show the people that we're willing to put in the work. Wherever a gray zone's shadow darkens the land, we'll shine light on it. We will succeed where others failed. We will not sit back and tolerate criminals while lining our own pockets. These are my principles. They are the reason I founded Bleach Japan 20 years ago. And I'm proud to say they are the same today. What is it?
Warrant issued for CLP Party Chair Ryo Aoki for incitement to murder. What?
Party Chair, do you have any comments about this report? It says you're wanted for murder.
It's a mistake, obviously. Some absurd claim by people who have a political agenda against me. Everyone, please remain in your seats as we look into this allegation.
You're trending, sir. The buzz on social media is that Ryo Aoki isn't even your real name. Is that true? They're saying your real name is Masato Arakawa. In Yokohama,
His eyes, dude, he's gonna pop a blood vessel.
Arakawa was killed Could it be that he was your father? You can't just walk away. Face the public and explain. Sword on your face. You recognize the name Masato Arakawa. Party chair. Is Ryo Aoki your true name?
Dude, Nick in there in his cravat like it's time.
Picking up. I've called him several times already. And there's no answer at the Arakawa family office either.
Now, what I don't know, I don't have any idea how they set him up like that. Like, obviously, Nick knew what he knew, and Nick waited for that moment to start yelling stuff. That I understand. How did he get wanted for murder and that message get played on the big screen? I currently have no clue. Because all of the plans that Ichiban mentioned were just kind of revenge. Or his own version of justice. Like, he just wanted to go beat up Tendo and kind of stick it to Aoki. He didn't have a plan that he discussed with us that involved the murder getting publicized.
And you, Commissioner, what the hell's going on? Why is there a warrant for my arrest?
I'm looking into that. The news report might not have gone out yet. It's possible it only got broadcast at the Citizens Liberal Party headquarters. I'm trying to confirm.
Even if that's the case, it was a live broadcast, so what's the difference? Plenty of people saw that damn ticker. I need to be able to explain who did that and why immediately.
This is just a snag, so don't do anything rash. I think you should avoid the Millennium Tower, too.
I can't avoid it! If Ichiban Kasuga finds that evidence at the Arakawa family office, this is more than just a snag. And it'd be hell for you too, by the way. You'd have to cover for me. The risk is too high to ignore.
I still can't get in touch with Tendo-san, but I managed to talk to some men who said they were going to the tower.
Fine. Assign a few of the strongest ones to act as my personal guard.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Do we have a cool underground assassin ring with a big intelligence ring in our pockets? Yeah, the Gomi jewel. But they didn't tell me that they were doing anything like this.
Ichiban was behind all this? Really?
I mean, I had friends. Also, 2 rocket launchers. Wait, what? Why are we all laying on the ground? What the heck?
Tendo?
Wait, what? Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Okay, we beat Tendo. Is it going to say that we convinced Tendo to... Okay, I think they're acting right now. I think the main characters are just, and they're just pretending to be knocked out, and they've somehow convinced Tendo to do a play right here. That's my current theory.
Hey.
Why the fuck weren't you picking up your phone?
As you can see, I was a little busy.
Where's the recording? I want this over and done with.
There is no recording. It was a bluff.
A bluff. I see.
Maybe they're recording now, and they're going to record him admit to something right now.
So it's just a bluff. I knew it would be.
So, we done here or not?
No. Not yet. We know he must still have accomplices out there somewhere. At the very least, someone who ran that ticker at the same time as the votes were being counted. And we know someone must have been hiding him after the explosion in Ijincho.
That was Nick, wasn't it?
I refuse to tolerate any chance of another close shave like this.
So, what's your call here?
Hunt them all down. Kill them. Make sure the bodies are never found.
This is incriminating. If they're recording this right now, this gets them.
Do whatever it takes. I don't want even the slightest chance of any of them getting back up and crawling out of the slums like cockroaches.
He's gonna start grinning.
Well, how'd you like my performance?
I could have won an award for that one, Kasuga.
Right? Maybe I should go do some auditions. So, what'd you think?
Now, who's holding the recording device?
Ichiban, how did you...
Young master, you know me. I hate dying.
Tendo.
Should have checked your blind spot, Aoki-sensei. You hired me. And then you made the mistake of treating me like I was some kind of disposable peon.
Huh? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Oh, it's Mirror Face! Oh! Okay, the real Tendo we did knock out. This guy's Mirror Face, the assassin. So he survived the explosion.
Tendos.
I'm impressed. Mirror Face really is the perfect name for you, man.
Mirror? Face?
That's what they call me. I can make myself look like anybody I want to.
There's the recorder.
This is gonna make one hell of a headline. Tokyo governor orders Yakuza to murder political rival Ichiban Kasuga and his supporters. Scoop of the year.
I got the whole thing on video. Should I go ahead and post it online? Where at?
No! Stop
Enough! This is as far as you go, young master. It's time.
Ichiban! Did you really plan all this? Your dumbass?
Your dumbass?
I was bluffing when I told you about the tape recording. That was just to lure out Tendo. But I've known you for years. I was pretty sure you wouldn't be satisfied. Not until you saw the results for yourself. You think you can predict what I'm going to do next. But in the end, I know you better than you know me.
You shut your damn mouth.
Young master. I had to do this. It was the only way I could stop you. It's sad. And I know it hurts. But I don't think you even know how to stop yourself.
What?
You only became the governor and a person of influence so that you could get back at an old girlfriend and the police commissioner. But what did you really even get out of that? Now you've pushed everyone who was important to you away. You were blinded by having more power than you knew what to do with. What happened to you? You don't even realize what you've lost. You really thought the only solution was to keep killing anyone who threatened your power in even the smallest way? How could you be that stupid? Why the fuck would you want that kind of life?
You don't know shit about me.
But I'm right, aren't I? Just admit it.
Even if you are, I just need to keep moving forward. And after tonight, no one can stop me.
No. I'll stop you. No matter what.
Yeah, we're not winded at all.
Kill them all! Leave no one alive!
Did I get a chance to heal after fighting Tendo?
Make sure they're dead. Got that?
Final boss, Aoki with a gun.
Well.
Alright, side. This is a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes.
Here we go.
Okay.
Pyro Prison. I'll let this one play out.
You're gonna get stoned.
Eyes on me.
Let's go!
Hand grenade.
Cool. What do I call?
Now we'll do this.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Time to call a friend! I summon you! If you want to die, step up.
Bring it on.
I got this.
Transfer shield. Oh, he's got Adachi's skill.
You're in for it now.
Get over here! His bodyguards have him completely protected.
Yeah, can't hit him while he's got that kind of meat shield.
We just have to do this the old-fashioned way. Pick him off one by one.
Watch me.
Oh, there's like another wave of dudes.
Let's go!
They sent so many dudes.
Take this.
Cast gun.
I got this.
Well,
I cast gun.
Try this. Let's go. You're weak.
Right.
bring it on.
Try this on for size. Let's do this together. I'm ready now.
Thanks, Joe.
Endless minion summon?
Yeah.
Possibly.
You're gonna be in a world of
Kick your ass. I got this.
Eyes on you.
Who the?
Bring it on.
I got 6 million.
You're gonna
This
get
is probably the end of the game. Let's call the other main character.
I summon you. Need a hand from Orochimaru? It's showtime!
Oh look, everyone's down but Aoki.
Come on. Hey, back me up! Hey, is he trying to call for help?
Well, here's the governor. Wonder who'll swoop in to save him.
I don't know, but I hope he doesn't have any tanks or anything.
Let him call whoever he wants. Makes no difference to me.
Watch me.
Alright, let me see. Can we poison the governor?
A gift for you.
Let's go!
Here we go.
I think he resisted it. Items.
Eyes on you.
Let's give mana to him.
Here.
My thanks.
Okay. Huh? Patched up. Let's go! You're weak.
Prepare to suffer.
Cool.
Didn't poison again. Ichiban just got a new essence attack. What? Essence of full swing. Damage an enemy as well as those in the surrounding vicinity with a large bat swing. The lower his hit points, the greater the damage. Which means this is probably going to be not impressive, but let's see it.
This one's my special! Get ready, buddy!
What is the Beyblade? Spin!
Get over here!
You're gonna be an right.
I got this.
You wanna fight?
You're in for it now.
Give this to Namba.
Use this.
Appreciate it.
I'm not backing
Watch
down.
me.
You're in it now. Take this.
A gift for you.
Yeah.
Dude, it's doing. The bottle is doing 700 damage to him.
Bring it on.
But he's so resistant to it.
You're done now.
I got. Yeah.
Well.
Here we go.
You're in.
Bonk! Dude, he's so much squishier than Tendo.
Let's go.
But I mean, it is Aoki.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
He used to be in a wheelchair.
Watch
On the
me.
news tonight,
Take this.
Ichiban, local candidate Ichiban, beats up handicapped
I'm not
person.
backing down.
Back to the real fight. Cool.
Right.
Beat him with the glow sticks.
Spinning guy.
You're gonna get stomped.
Aoki ditched the fight.
Too easy. I'm
He was
afraid.
already down. What do you mean he ditched the fight? Bracelet of the Four Gods.
Excellent.
Everyone all right?
Can't say that I am, really.
If only I could move like I did 20 years back.
My body doesn't always do what I want anymore.
Shh. No, let's not look at things like that.
Hang in there, everyone. I know it hurts, but
Forget about that. Listen, Ichiban, you have to go catch up with Aoki.
Huh?
Aoki's by himself right now. This is your chance to give him what he deserves.
Go on, Ichiban. Don't worry, we can handle ourselves.
But what if...
Do you really think so?
Yeah, we're not that weak. Believe it or not, we actually can survive without you. Thought we might have proved that by now.
You got...
Go settle this, Ichiban. Show him how everything he's put you through has only made you stronger.
Yeah, I like that. I'll settle it once and for all. You're all the best friends I've ever had. Thanks, guys.
So they're all too tired to move right now. Hold on, guys. I need to visit the minibar. And then I'll do the thing you asked me to do. Oh, where's Tendo? I guess they threw him out the window. I don't know. Huh? Wait, did he go through the hole in the window? Wait, what? Did he go up these stairs? Wait, that's it? He was just right here? He literally heard us confessing our friendship love for each other 10 feet above us.
You think you can defeat me? Unarmed? One-on-one?
I mean, I've got my phone. I can call more help.
Now we're talking.
I'll wipe that stupid grin off your face and leave it bloody on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah. Who do I call?
Call Taiga. Another $1 million gone.
Time to call a friend.
Dude, after calling in Kiryu and Majima, if I pull out my phone again, this guy should be terrified.
Let's go. It's on now.
That man might be dead. Wait, 15 damage? Essence of roadside weapon. A powerful skill that damages an enemy with an improvised weapon lying about the city. Changes depending on the surrounding area. He just throws him into the wall. Release German suplex. Damage an enemy with a wrestling technique known as a release German suplex. May instantly knock them out. Did he say F-bomb? Cool. Atomic drop. Damage an enemy by hitting them hard in their vital spot. High chance to land a critical hit. Where are these skills coming from? I wonder if it changed my class from hero back to freelancer. I don't recognize a lot of these. Imagine if I still had a rocket launcher. You know what? Hang on. What do I got? Grenade! Here you go, young master!
I got this! Ah, damn it!
His defense fell? Oh, shouldn't have done that.
Come on!
Console gaming!
Fuck you! Damn it! Easy man! I'm not done yet.
Wait, I saw Adachi fighting someone down there. More dudes showed up? His face, he's like, that's a fist. Stomp him! Flying elbow drop from the second story.
Ichiban. Ichiban! You don't get to do this to me! You fuck!
It's over, young master.
Stop it. Now's my chance. I can finally put this nation on the right path.
You know what would be funny? Is if this guy gets disqualified from the election, even though he had like 66% of the votes. They said he had 2/3. He gets disqualified from the election, and so it defaults to the person with the second most votes. And what if it's Ichiban, and he accidentally becomes the governor? And he's like, oh no, I didn't want the job.
I can use my power. I've seen the light. And then...
And then what? What's that have to do with anything?
And then I can... make Japan so much more beautiful. I could do
That's what the masses want. They want peace and prosperity, and I can give it to them. But the reality is, you just do whatever you want and make other people clean up after you. What? No matter who you claim to be now, if anyone disagrees with you, even a little, you toss them aside like they mean nothing. I already know you're just gonna keep using the state of Japan as an excuse to kill the people around you, just like you did with your father. If I hadn't done anything, you would have killed Captain Sawashiro, even after he served you for more than 20 years! There are two types of people in this world. Those who use, and those who get used. In other words, people who can make a difference. And people who are just tools in their hands. Like your father. He was just one of many tools. Useful while it lasted. I didn't need him anymore. So what you're saying is that it's fine for certain people to be sacrificed once they've outgrown their use to you? Are you finally getting the picture?
Throw him off the building.
Like hell I am! You and me, we're like light and shadow, born on the same day. You're the light, Arakawa's heir and legitimate son, who was always given everything I ever wanted. You had all of that from birth. What the hell happened? What changed you? Why'd you turn out like this?
Damn.
This is the police! Nobody move a muscle!
Kasuga, these aren't just beat cops. They probably report directly to the commissioner.
Sir, what's going on here?
Why don't you start over from scratch? Come on. That's exactly what you need to do. I know you can crawl back up if you just put in the work. I believe in you. If you're willing to do that, I swear I'll stand by your side the whole time. Just like the old days, for as long as it takes. We can do it together. It'd be an honor. You know something? Back when I first joined the family, I promised Arakawa-san that I'd always be there to support you. As you already know, Tendo tried to use a bomb to kill us back in Ijincho. He did all that under the orders of Ryo Aoki. We have video evidence of Aoki's reaction when he found out we were still alive. See for yourself.
We know he must still have accomplices out there somewhere. At the very least, someone who ran that ticker at the same time as the votes were being counted. And we know someone must have been hiding him after the explosion in Ijincho. I refuse to tolerate any chance of another close shave like this.
So, what's your call here?
Hunt them all down. Kill them. Make sure the bodies are never found. Do whatever it takes.
I don't know if he's about to kill himself or if he's about to lunge at Ichiban with a sharp object.
I don't want even the slightest chance of any of them getting back up and crawling out of the slums like cockroaches.
This video's already making its rounds on the internet. The Citizens Liberal Party must have more enemies than they think they do, because it's going viral even as we speak.
I think it's fair to say we'll need to consult with the commissioner on this one. Things aren't looking good for you, Mr. Governor. We'll need to take you into custody. Why don't you come with us to the precinct?
Wouldn't, like, the real police say all of you need to come to the precinct?
Young master, stay back! Take one step, and I blow his fucking brains out! Young master, don't do this!
He didn't pull back the hammer for another shot.
You want me to give up everything I've built because of some stupid thing Arakawa told you 20 years ago? All this patriarch and oath bullshit. I've always hated how you Yakuza act like you're one big, happy family. You go on about duty and honor, and I fucking hate it.
No, never mind. That's a different type of gun.
I hate it!
I was wrong.
Put the gun down, young master. Please. If you take a police officer hostage...
Is that the Old West? Yeah, I totally thought it was like one of those old guns where you have to do the thing with the thumb. It shows how much I know about firearms.
To kill you, no matter who you are. I don't want to see any more of my family die.
Family? Don't make me laugh. I'm not your fucking family.
No matter what you say, I'll always consider you part of my family. You were the first friend I ever had in my whole life. I wish I could have stopped you. I should have stopped you from losing control, but I didn't. And now we've both lost Arakawa-san forever. So please, don't do this. I couldn't take losing you too. You can still come back. I'm begging you.
You're just like him. Every single damn thing that comes out of your mouth just reminds me of my fucking father. Which is exactly why I never liked you in the first place.
Young master!
Damn it. Fuck!
Yeah, what's your plan here? Is there gonna be a ton of people waiting at the bottom and he's there bloody holding a gun?
Hunt them all down. Kill them. Make sure the bodies are never found. Do whatever it takes. I don't want even the slightest chance of any of them getting back up and crawling out of the slums like cockroaches. Hunt them all down. Kill them. Make sure the bodies are never found. Do whatever it takes. Not even the slightest chance.
Oh, he's back at the coin lockers that he was stuffed into as a baby. Dude, he's at rock bottom. I'm really wondering if he is going to kill himself.
I told you. I've known you for 20-odd years. I figured you'd come here. Call it a hunch. I thought maybe some of my words managed to get through to you. Maybe you actually did decide to start over from the bottom and work your way back up.
And then you took a cop hostage.
I figured if you did, you'd come back to where Arakawa-san first found you. Where our stories began.
You don't have any idea what I'm going through. I'm tired of your shit, Ichiban.
All we're doing here is having a conversation. So come on. The gun's really not necessary. Why don't you stop pointing that thing and give it to me?
When at rock bottom, the only way is up. Yeah, if you don't, yeah, I was about to say your second sentence. I was about to say, no, you could do lateral movement and just move to a different rock bottom. Just slide around down there.
Do you remember that woman named Yumeno?
Yumeno?
She was a hostess who broke my heart and betrayed me on that New Year's Eve 18 years ago. That night changed our lives forever.
Oh.
She ended up marrying Hoinuchi, you know? Before I became governor, I attended a celebration of his appointment to police commissioner. She was there. She didn't recognize me. Everything about me was so different. Do you know what she said to me? You won't believe it. Oh my, you're so sophisticated and intelligent for a man your age. Crazy, right? Fucking incredible. That damn woman. She was so scared of me. And she calls me a gentleman? What kind of bullshit is that? I swear you couldn't make this shit up. Hilarious, don't you think?
It's okay.
In the end, that's all it amounted to. The power I changed my name for, changed my body for. The power I chased with such blind passion, I killed for it. I started off in life with a weak, ugly body that embarrassed me. I worked hard to improve myself. But after all that, I still wasn't happy because no one appreciated who I really was on the inside.
That's not true, young master. The boss, I mean, Arakawa-san and Captain Sawashiro both cared about you. They always put you first in everything they did. Same for me. After I got out of prison, the first time I saw you was in a picture. I knew it was you right away. There was no mistaking it. I'd recognize your face anywhere. Because I care about you too.
Are you lecturing me again about how important family is?
No! It's not a lecture! Did you ever stop to think why Arakawa-san, Captain Sawashiro and I never gave up on you? No matter how much bad shit you dragged us into! Let me tell you.
It wasn't easy. But we did it anyway, because we're all connected.
He's like, it wasn't easy. You're so stupid. You get us into so much crap.
Deep inside our hearts. You see things in black and white, but family's not that simple.
It has gray
We
zones.
appreciated you for who you are? Bullshit! We were always there for you. We would have done anything for you. Gone to hell and back. All you had to do was ask. When will you believe me when I say the three of us loved you? Or are you just gonna keep pointing that gun on your head like a dumbass?
Ichi.
This may not be what you want to hear, but you know, I consider you my brother, man. That means something to me. Don't make me watch my brother die. Please. I can't do it. Masato. I'm begging you.
Damn. Even the other guy's tearing up. Is he gonna put the gun in the coin locker? Yeah, here's a present for the next person who comes along. Someone comes by to put their valuables in the locker. Oh, hey, free gun. It's loaded, too.
Hello? Mr. Governor, where are you?
Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. I'm going to turn myself in. Would you mind taking care of the... No, never mind. You're free to do as you like. Goodbye.
Oh, no! Is that Kume? The hair.
How could you betray us, Aoki-san? I put my faith in you. I believed your words. I thought you would lead us down a noble path, bleached pure and clean. But it's not too late. True righteousness will triumph.
Is that fatal? Young Master! Call an ambulance! Dude, neither of them are putting pressure on the wound. Neither of them are putting pressure on the wound. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, man, my eyes are twitching. That's poetic. Okay, so in this same spot is when Ichiban's biological father, that no one knows about, Arakawa, pulled Masato out of the locker and then screamed everyone out of the way and went running while holding the baby. And this is the exact same scene, but he's older now. A happy ending. So happy. Police commissioner.
I'm
Adachi.
glad you decided to show up, Horinouchi-san.
Of course. You must be him. The man who sent me that anonymous tip. As I recall, you're Kanagawa police.
The name's Adachi. I was at the driver's license center, but I was dishonorably discharged just before I hit retirement. Hey, you know, this didn't happen too long ago. Don't tell me you don't remember me.
Your point? I'm a very busy man, you know. Don't waste my time, please. Look, you said there was a crime the Tokyo Omi Alliance had gone unpunished for. Can we get to that?
I found some pretty explosive evidence at the Arakawa family office in the Millennium Tower. I'm not sure if you know this, but supposedly there was an audio recording somewhere in the office that would implicate Governor Aoki in Masumi Arakawa's murder.
But that was just a bluff by Ichiban Kasuga and his accomplices. It was bait to lure out Tendo and the governor. A trap to record Aoki admitting to his crimes.
I knew you'd have a good grasp of it. Oh, you brought company. These guys your subordinates?
I'm the police commissioner. Every officer is my subordinate.
Good answer.
Fair enough.
What's that?
The recording might have been a hoax, but when Tendo and the Omi searched the family office, they found something else that was very interesting. Simply put, it's a list of shady characters who are on the Arakawa family payroll.
Is it?
Apparently, not long after the Kamurocho 3K plan started, Masumi Arakawa transferred a total of 300 million yen to various officials in public roles. It's a shame he was killed the other day, huh?
Oh, I can't pause this.
You know, I think he could have explained in detail what all these obvious bribes were about. But at least we have this list here, which shows exactly into whose hands each yen landed. That's right. The whole list is here. It was all on Captain Sawashiro's computer. Great news for us, don't you think? What's up? Oh, you're looking kind of pale, Commissioner. Is something wrong? Masumi Arakawa's three...
Oh, it's letting me pause now. Okay, so for those who don't know, Adachi was dishonorably discharged because he was looking into... He believed that this guy, head of the police department, was on the Yakuza's payroll. And he's been trying to find evidence of that ever since. That's been his, like, little side story. So he found the evidence.
100 mil took crazy complicated routes through a bunch of foreign bank accounts. Eventually found its way to you and other high-ranking officers.
Oh, he stepped back.
I know it was all in exchange for turning a blind eye toward the Omi Alliance activities in Kamurocho. But for real, I gotta hand it to Arakawa for hiding the flow of this money so well, but lucky for us, this list makes it pretty clear. So, all we need is some supporting evidence. And then the arrests from this little guy are gonna knock out dozens of top officials, including you, Police Commissioner.
Arrest this man! Confiscate whatever you find on him! What's wrong? Those are my orders.
Struggle all you want. It's too late now. You moron. I already sent this to the Inspector General at Police HQ. That's right. Toss the same thing over to the media, so your time's running out. Tick-tock, Commissioner.
You're bluffing. This whole scheme wouldn't benefit you at all. You'd be just as poor afterward as you are now.
No, this isn't a bluff, unfortunately for you. It's a victory for me.
Imagine he's like, all right, so you guys are going to come in on the elevator, right? You're going to act like you're there to arrest me, but wait till I say it's a victory for me. And when you see me do like a fist pump, then you start walking forward. It's going to be so dramatic. You're going to love it.
Commissioner,
The Inspector General is eager to have a word with you.
What?
I'm sure you didn't take the money purely for personal gain. You had a duty to protect the peace in Kamurocho. After the Tojo clan disappeared, you had no choice but to allow the Omi to take over and stabilize the area. In that sense, you might have even felt you were justified in taking the bribe because of the position you were in. I feel for you. You were caught between a rock and a hard place, weren't you? But on the other hand, sir...
What?
What a coincidence that doing the right thing for the city also happened to line your own pockets. How much was it exactly? 1 mil? 10 mil? Even more? Well, I'm sure we'll find out once we analyze the data. You handed out bribe money to avoid taking responsibility for the city's crime rate. Plus, you even got to skim some for yourself. People who have so much always want more. Why don't you just admit you did it to save your own damn skin? Just like the old days, eh, Horinouchi?
Bastard.
You know, I've been waiting for years to see exactly that look on your face.
This is a trap. A conspiracy. I won't stand for it. Let go of me. I order you to let go of me.
Oh, yeah. Mind if I ask you one more thing? Do you remember New Year's Eve 18 years ago? There was this rude Yakuza who cock-blocked you from your own wife at a hostess club in Kamurocho.
What did you say?
Never mind.
I wonder what he was gonna tell him. He was like, "Yeah, your wife was mean to this boy, and that's the cause of literally everything." Oh, it's the first not homeless room we had.
Ichiban. Joe Sawashiro received his sentence. He got life in prison.
Sawashiro?
Yeah.
Not really surprising.
In fact, I was just telling the boss all about how everything shook out.
It's just tragic. Masato Arakawa died without ever knowing Sawashiro was his father. And Masumi Arakawa died without ever knowing what happened at the lockers that night. And that you were his real son.
That's Sawashiro in prison. Dude, give him some socks. He's gonna have cold feetsies.
A DNA test?
Yeah. Why not? It's the only way to prove once and for all if Arakawa really was your dad. Don't you want to know for sure? Otherwise, you're gonna have doubts for the rest of your life. I mean, if I were in your shoes, I'd want to know.
Not me, man. The way I see it, I have two dads.
Huh?
My fathers are Jiro Kasuga, owner of Shangri-La, and Masumi Arakawa. It doesn't matter which one I'm related to by blood. Nothing can change the fact that they both raised me and made me who I am today. I don't need a test.
Double Christmas presents. Well, one's dead, so no. Also, we don't know what happened to the other one.
you are. What are you guys doing in here? The services are starting. Let's go say goodbye to the Arakawas.
All right, let's go.
So obviously the little shrine thing is hinting that Masumi died, or Ryo Aoki died. And the only reason I'm thinking that he might not be dead is because people in chat are going, you have to play the DLC. Oh, Goro's here.
Kasuga, good to see you. Likewise. I heard about what you've been up to. You started a security company in Sotenbori.
Yeah, that's right. We had to do something for all the guys who had their rug swept out from under them. They're yakuza in the wind.
I think that was the
I
only
saw it all
alliance leader.
coming, so I wanted to give them somewhere to go.
Originally, Arakawa-san was supposed to help us put the whole plan in motion.
Yeah. I heard something about that.
Well, what's your next move, Kasuga? You with us?
Yeah, sounds like your dad had...
That's very Goro. He's just like, I'm so bored at this funeral.
Some unfinished business. Why don't you come to Osaka and wrap this up for him?
I think hell just froze over. The mad dog of Shimano is giving perfectly reasonable advice.
Don't get used to it. Today's an exception. Tomorrow it's back to balls out.
Balls out.
I appreciate the invitation, but I can't. Ijincho is my home. Looking back on it, in Kamurocho, I was drifting all by myself. But here in this town, I found my people, and nothing can replace them. You see, I owe them, and I need to pay them all back for what they did for me. Ijincho and Sotenbori should be places where people can go when they're lost. Safe havens when there's nowhere left to turn. So you see, I can take care of the boss's unfinished business right where I am now. That's my plan anyway.
Oh, she's relieved.
I get it. Makes sense to me.
Boss.
Young master.
Young master.
Hopper. What's at a funeral, man?
Hey, wait!
Hey! What the? What are all you guys doing here?
Well, Namba here was all worried about you. He thought the ex-Tojo guys might be looking to snatch you up, Kasuga-kun.
Hey.
Where's
I said
Eri?
to keep that shit on the down low.
So?
Where's my office
What'd you say to
ninja?
those old thugs? You gonna leave town and forget all about us little guys?
Zachan, how about you tell him? What? I can't say all that mushy shit again while I'm sober.
Man, if he got hit by a car right now.
Wow, I didn't think he loved us that much.
Did he say it just like that? How cute.
Sounds like the Kasuga-san I know.
Finally. I've gotten to a point in my life where I can't be replaced. What an honor.
Hey, as long as I'm in there, he's got good taste.
Keep living, Ichi. Oh, is that what he mumbled to him while he was bleeding out? Starting over from rock bottom, huh? I'll take those odds.
Once you're at rock bottom, the only place to go is up. There's no shame in being at the bottom. All that matters is how you decide to climb back out of the darkness. There's always a ray of hope up there. I was lucky to learn that from you, young master.
Finn. Completed the final chapter. Steam achievement's called Thank You. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Dude. The last save was 2 hours ago. If my game crashed, I would have flipped out. It went 2 hours without saving. Oh my gosh. All right. I am crucial. I am curious about a few things. So all the games that are the same style as this one had 8 party members. Was there another party member that I never found? Like, I could have easily missed Eri. Save game. Okay. I'm wondering if there was another one. You can now play in Premium Adventure mode. Selecting a completed save data will allow you to continue your adventures in places such as Isazaki, Ijinsho, and Kamurocho while retaining all the abilities and items you gained in Kasuga's story. Raise your party members to the very best they can be and aim to complete the game's many challenges and most difficult dungeons. Congrats on beating the game. You have received a premium outfit set and premium item set as a reward. Eri's the only optional one. Infinite Wealth has 10 characters. Okay. So you said there's a DLC for this game, but it is a different combat system? No, Arakawa probably figured it out, and that's why he saved Ichiban when he was a kid. I think if Arakawa figured it out, it was way later. I don't think... It's like when Ichiban was a kid, he, called for help from the... he bluffed and said, I'm Arakawa, just to try to get out of getting in trouble to scare some guys, and it didn't work. And they called the Arakawa family, and Ichiban was like, crap, they're not going to show up because I'm not really Arakawa. And then to his shock, the Arakawa leader came over and was like, who's this kid of mine you say you've got? And then he rescued him. But I think later he might have figured it out, maybe. DLC is action combat, but way improved over Yakuza 0. Is Infinite Wealth the DLC, or is Infinite Wealth something else? There's some post-game stuff, I think. There is no DLC. Wait, what? Infinite Wealth is the sequel. Oh, so Infinite Wealth has action combat. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see here. Store... Let's see. Infinite Wealth. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Is that the DLC? 2 larger-than-life heroes, Ichiban Kasuga and Kazuma Kiryu, are brought together by the hand of fate or perhaps something sinister. Live it up in Japan and explore all that Hawaii has to offer in an RPG adventure that spans the Pacific. Infinite Wealth is turn-based.
To meet you. It's your mother. You to Hawaii. There's someone there who wants to meet you. It's your mother.
Oh.
You ready for this, Kasuga? Yeah. Let's do this.
That's Kiryu?
The RPG-style combat system from Yakuza Like a Dragon gets even better in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, with improved gameplay favoring speed and strategy. The perfect balance for first-time players and hardcore veterans to become unstoppable dealers of destruction. Your party now has full freedom of movement while fighting, allowing you to strategically position yourself and
I was really surprised that there was no freedom of movement in this game. Because it's like, there were attacks that punished your team for standing too close together. But you couldn't move them away from each other. And like, the enemy, you could AoE them, but you couldn't like reposition yourself before firing the AoE. Like, for example, Zhao had an attack where he ran in a line swinging his sword and cut everyone he slashed through, ending at the target. But you couldn't, like, you know, move him and line up the shot.
Your allies to more effectively take down foes. Jobs in Infinite Wealth are like classes in traditional RPGs, giving party members their own skills.
Sujimon spews. Wait. I'm sorry. Did he just summon a Sujimon? Go back.
They take down foes.
Oh, that was Sawashiro. So he gets out of prison.
Jobs in
Sujimon summon.
Infinite Wealth are like classes in traditional RPGs, giving party members their own skills, perks, unique weapons, and outfits. Experiment with different jobs to find what best suits your playstyle, team dynamic,
So one of them's like
and
a
of
cowboy?
course, fashion sense.
Okay, hang on a sec. All right, so Nanba's there. That's the Gomi Jewel leader. I forget her name. There's Seiko. I think that's Kiryu. I don't know.
And of course, fashion sense. And what would Infinite Wealth be without outrageous new Kiwami skills? Like Nanba's essence of Big Ass Bird, Ichiban's essence of Mind's Eye, and many more. Kiwami skills aren't the only way to turn the tide of battle. Summon some backup with a quick call to Pound Mates, a powerful group of allies for hire with a wide range of abilities to
One of
aid
them
you in
surfing on a
battle.
car.
So don't hesitate to phone a friend. It's worth it.
The crawdad's back.
The Like a Dragon franchise is known for luring players off the beaten path with addictive activities and full-fledged experiences. Loaded with minigames you've come to expect, like karaoke, mahjong, golf, fishing, and the batting cages, Infinite Wealth brings even more to discover. There's Sicko Snap, a photo mode scavenger hunt.
Thank you.
Around Honolulu, the mismatch dating app, where you just
Chat, my wife brought in to bring me lunch right when this was on screen. And I was just like, I really hope she doesn't walk around the monitor and see this just because I don't want to have to explain it.
The mismatch dating app, where you just might meet that special someone. And inspired by the Sega classic Crazy Taxi, Crazy Delivery puts Ichiban in the driver's seat, speeding across Honolulu on his bike at great risk to himself and anyone in his way. Throughout the game, you'll also encounter loads of over-the-top enemies called Sujimon. Once defeated in battle, record them in the Suji decks, recruit them to your team, and duke it out in Sujimon battles.
It's just Pokemon.
Collect them all, level them up, and become a Sujimon master.
There's something messed up about
wherever you
just
turn,
trapping random
there's
people in
something for
Pokeballs.
everyone in Infinite Wealth.
All right, so there's Jihan, Adachi, Seiko, Zhao, Sul, Nanba. I don't see Eri. Yeah, and I don't know these two up here. So I guess that's Kiryu. Dude, Kiryu looks so weird. He looks so weird there. They also have an entire Animal Crossing minigame in Infinite Wealth. Mike, did you finish the fight? I did finish the fight, and the fight after the fight. Start this game now, we have 1 more hour stream. No. One thing it didn't say, but it kept showing Kiryu use Dragon's Resurgence, but lets him keep the RPG system and beat people up. Alright, I guess we finished Yakuza Like a Dragon. Obviously, there's other side content and stuff like that, but we're gonna finish there. Let's do our usual and review the game after the fact. We have a tradition on the channel. Anytime we wrap up a game, we talk about like how the game was and go over it. All right. So first off, story. One of its strongest points. The story was amazing. I was actually tearing up a little bit at the end there. That was a really, really freaking good story. There was a lot of depth to it. It's the kind of story where if someone comes up and they're like, hey, what's this game about? You just have to be like, and you have to throw back a few shots and ask them to sit down for a few minutes because it's not simple. It's not just like, oh, there's Pokemon and you want to catch them all. You know, you have to really go into it for a while because it's like there was a whole chapter where you're just homeless. You're just trying to survive. Like it's very much Ichiban's story as he tries to live through this crazy, crazy series of events. You're not supposed to review after finishing Infinite Wealth, though. That's a sin. Shut up. Graphics were great. The sound, sound design was great. Combat, I will say I liked it more than the Yakuza 0 combat. I definitely, like, turn-based isn't like my favorite thing, but I like it more than that action system that it was before. So, like, there might be other Yakuza games I like, but, this one, this wasn't even the best turn-based game I played. Like, for example, seeing some of their long animations, I was just like, I'm drumming my fingers on the desk. I was like, come on. Like, by the end, I wanted a 2x speed button, right? Like, you see the animation so many times. It's like, I can use this attack and it's going to take 10 seconds, or this attack will take 1. I'll do the weaker attack just because I don't want to wait 10 seconds. Like, that actually goes into my, thought processing at the end there. There's a few other games I've played like that where at the end there, you can just do it on really high speed, and I was missing that by the end of that. So, liked the turn-based combat, wished there was like a high-speed option later on. Also, the fact that the game auto-pauses anytime you tab out, I think is very conceited of them to not let you multitask and do anything else while waiting on those long animations. So that was kind of a bummer as well. Which one was the best turn-based combat game you've ever played? We need to know. I mean, like, Pathfinder, Kingmaker, and Wrath of the Righteous are both turn-based, but you can, tab out of those, and, those are pretty good. There's been some I played, I think Battle Chasers? Hang on a second. Battle Chasers Night War had a 2x speed button. So does Raid Shadow Legends. Both of those have the option to double the speed once you've kind of like, okay, it's like, yeah, these attack animations look really cool, but I've seen them all 100 times. So you can like turn the speed up really, really high. And that was nice. And I was definitely missing that by the end of Yakuza Like a Dragon. Especially because like you could start a fight and you could just hit auto, but then I couldn't even like tab out and work on something while it was going during the time that I was trying to farm off stream. My rating for the game as a whole, I would say was probably like 8 or 9 out of 10. There near the end, it definitely dropped like a whole grade to like 7. And the reason was there was the dungeon near the end, and they're like, you should farm up here before you go to the tower. Fine. I went into the dungeon, cleared the first floor, save point. Went to the second floor, did 70 minutes on the second floor because it was massive. Get to the final boss, it's 3 level 60 guys, and we were all in our 40s. We get destroyed, and your options are respawn at the previous save point or spend $1.5 million and respawn at the previous save point. So 1, it irks me that one option just swindles you out of your cash, but it doesn't do anything different. 2, it irks me that you do 70 minutes of farming in the place where it tells you to farm before going to the finale, and then it doesn't save your progress if you die and you lose 70 minutes of playtime. That is incredibly stupid game design. I can't defend that at all in any metric. Like, it guides players to go there and then punishes you heavily if you can't win a fight. Like, you can't go in the dungeon and leave, so you can't just be like, oh, I can't take those guys, I better leave. You can't leave, and you can't save. You have to win, and if you don't, you lose all your progress. And then the final tower with Tendo. Tendo having an attack that one-hit kills the main character, combined with the fact that you'd been in the tower for like 80 minutes, combined with the fact that you can't save the game anywhere in the tower, combined with the fact that the party members who have revive skills can't revive Ichiban. That was 4 separate decisions. If any one of those hadn't been a decision they made, that would have been fine. But by having all 4 of those decisions locked in, that was a horrible experience. Like that was so stupid. So really hate those 2 endgame dungeons. I'm kind of reminded of like again, the story at the end was great, but the gameplay at the end was infuriating. Pathfinder Kingmaker had a similar thing where the story was great, but there was like a dungeon at the end that was toxic and everybody hates it. And it was you know that level. You know, it was the water temple of levels. This is kind of like that. Like it did that same thing that so many other, you know, places have done. Turn-based games have done, where it's like you can just kind of do the story and some side stuff, and you're leveling with it, and then you're like level 50, and then the next boss is like 75, and you have to go grind, and you just lose all momentum. You're completely pulled out of the immersion of the story. You have to go make number go up for a few hours, and then come back, and it's unfortunate that seems to almost always happen with these games, is you have to stop and completely remove yourself from the gameplay and go make number go up and go do a chore for a long time. And, you know, it's unfortunate to me that this game had that too. So, you know, we had to do that as well. Couple of other, these are minor things. The silver safes were really annoying. Every single safe, I had to walk around it, get right up to the front of it, perfectly lined up, click on it. Do you want to open the safe? The answer is always yes. Click yes, it opens. There's a single item. Like there was a room that had 3 items, so it had 3 safes, and I had to do that on every one of them. Like it's a small amount of being tedious going through all of those. The game certainly did not give you much in the way of loot. I think over the course of the whole game, I think we replaced Ichiban's weapon 3 times. I think in 55 hours, he got a better bat on 3 occasions. And and one of them I crafted. And the last set of weapons I got for literally everybody, none of them could be upgraded at the upgrade shop. So I found the crafting system in this game to be very dull. Like literally none of the weapons that any of my 7 people had there at the end were upgradable. And it's just like, what is the point of this store? You know, the store can craft a couple of things, but it was the whole crafting store and system was very disappointing compared to most of the game's crafting. Let's see, that level in Kingmaker has a hallway of rooms where every time you enter a new room, everyone is hit with roll really high save or instantly die AoE. Not every room there, but then there was also like the rooms had portals to the Fey realm, and they would send you to other rooms, so it was just like a total labyrinth with annoying stuff. Yeah. But yeah, the game as a whole, again, if you take out those last 5 hours, the game as a whole was like 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. You know, I typically prefer fantasy games. It was silly. It made me laugh. Like, you know, when Nanba would try to res someone and he would go to give him CPR and the stank from his mouth would wake him up. Like, I howled the first time I saw that. When you would phone a friend, you know, that kind of stuff was really, really funny. I am nitpicking a bit here. But like those last few experiences with the dungeons where I lost over 2 hours of gameplay was infuriating. The need to stop what I'm doing and go make number go up was annoying. And then nitpicking on game mechanics, I wish they had done more with equipment. Because again, it feels like all the money I poured into that upgrade shop was a complete waste of time and energy. I feel like it wasn't necessary at all. They have a lot of mini games in this game, and it's hard to make every mini game interesting. But I'll say like the cookie store thing was interesting for a few minutes. After that, it was something I did just when I needed cash, because the whole thing was like when you would start a day of sales, you just hold down the space bar for like 30 to 40 seconds. That's it. That's the game. You hold the space bar down, and that got old fast. I was just like, come on, can we just skip this? Can we just skip this? The fully upgraded weapons are stupidly powerful, but you need to put in lots of work. Ichiban gets a bat that does electric damage. The point of the store is that every character starts with a crap weapon, and each of those can be upgraded twice, and the second upgrade is kind of like their legendary weapon, but costs a crazy amount of yen because of the shop investment. That's another thing, is like when we got Zhao, he had a starter weapon, and we basically couldn't use it, because like when you find your first, let's say, sword, it will be 10 times the damage of their starter weapon. And I was running around, I was unable to use Zhao in the party for like over an hour because I was running all over the place trying to find a sword. That was kind of silly. I think that could be done a little bit better. Let's see, I'm catching up on shot right here. Ichiban gets a bat that does electric damage. They do more with equipment crafting, at least in Infinite Wealth, thankfully. Have you seen the Pound Made summons you haven't gotten yet? No, someone said that Mr. Masochist is a summon. I never found the end of his side quest, but I did start his quest, and I did a few steps of it, but I never found the ability to summon him, so no, I haven't seen that. Zhao joined so late in the story, I love his character, but then your team is basically set already. Yeah, the thing was, Zhao was using a sword, and it almost... Dude, I don't know how hard it is to get bleeding on something. Anytime I was trying to get bleeding on an enemy, I couldn't get it to work. Like, all of Zhao's sword attacks can inflict bleeding, or Ares scissor throw, and there was times where it's like, I threw scissors at a boss like 25 times, and it didn't apply bleeding, and it was crazy. But the poison bottle would... I don't know, it was weird. Like, on Tendo, it was like 100% chance to poison. On Arakawa, I did it like 5 times and it didn't poison him a single time. I don't know. Do you have the DLC jobs, Matriarch, and I forget the other? I saw Matriarch on the list of options. I never desired to try it out, so I never tried it out. I mean, there was a lot of jobs, so I couldn't try them all. But like Namba. Namba was my favorite character because he was like the support role, but he was also like a mage too, and I liked his hoodie. So, you know, he had... I leveled him enough in Musician to get the party regeneration. That was so good. That party-wide regen was so freaking good. Plus the fact that he could do a basic attack to recover his mana. And then he also had, like, spells and stuff. Dude, Nanbo was hands down my favorite character. Ichiban was definitely, like... He had a party-wide heal that was horribly mana inefficient. He had a teammate revive that often failed. And then he had some bat attacks. And they were all blunt. So if the target was resistant to blunt, he sucked. Like, it very much just felt like he was the Pokemon master and everyone else was doing the fighting. But, you know, maybe I needed to get him more side jobs or something, but honestly, I brought him along because I had to, and because the story was centered around him, he felt like the worst party member. Arakawa had the bodyguard mechanic, so I think they gave him damage over time immunity, so you can't choose the mechanic. No, I tried to poison him right after I blew up the whole room, and he was the only guy alive when I attempted it, and it still didn't work. But it might have just rolled poorly, I don't know. I never used Zhao. By that time I had Ari on dealer and Jun was doing all the heavy lifting. Ichi is weird in these games because he starts as your carry and then transitions to support late game. Matriarch's one move is just machine gun and they use a Gondal polearm weapon. Gotcha. Well, anyway, yeah, that was Yakuza Like a Dragon. Thank you. I think it was Tamanson who gifted it to me. I apologize if I'm wrong. It was a fun game. Overall, I enjoyed my time in it. I know some of you did as well. I might play the DLC at some point. Definitely would have to... I'm not going to jump into it immediately. We've got some other stuff on our plate that I want to play first. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up there. I hope some of you enjoyed the journey, and we will visit Yakuza again, possibly in the future. Okay, that is the end of the Yakuza Like a Dragon playthrough chat. Hey, Muk, can I link a video to something you missed in the game, but it's worth watching? Sure, link me the video. Tomorrow, Infinite Wealth Time. Tomorrow's Saturday. I don't have a morning stream tomorrow. I'll never understand how Muck hates grinding, yet he's a Yorsu content creator. I don't mind grinding. Here's the thing. In this game, I have seen the combat animations 1,000 times, right? When I start combat, I want to just throw regen on my party, click the auto button, which there is an auto button, and then tab out and do something else. This game doesn't allow that. 1, you can't speed up the animations that you've seen 1,000 times. 2, if you tab out, it auto pauses the game, and you can't turn that off. I spent a half hour researching that. It doesn't let you, which is very conceited of them. So, I don't mind grinding in some games. This one makes it a pain. It's an ending to some stuff you didn't really work on with side stuff. Ichiban caught cheating.
Oh, nothing like being in a tatami room. I don't know why, but something about it makes me feel right at home.
If you say so. Huh?
Why did she follow him in here?
Hey, Ichan.
Yeah?
Whose earring is this?
What earring?
this earring that doesn't belong to me, which means somebody else slept here. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Wait, can he date her? Can you get in a relationship with her?
So, who was it?
Where the hell did this come from? I've never seen it in my life. What if I just deny it? She might think I'm lying. And then she kicked my ass.
Well, you let another woman up here, then the both of you fooled around, and that's how it fell off?
Oh, I'm in deep shit. How do I get myself out? Oh, it's your present. I wanted to surprise you, Sachan. Surprise!
Oh, Ichan.
Am I off the hook now?
What kind of fool do you take me for? I mean, really, what idiot leaves a single earring lying around on a futon and calls that a present?
Oh, you're right.
Whoa, is everything okay? Did something happen?
That's Eri. I don't know who that is. Wait, so Eri's actually in a cutscene?
Yeah, I found an earring in Ichiban's futon. Would you ladies know anything about this? What? Pays good, guaranteed weekends off, and no overtime.
Okay, that's the lady from Hello Work.
I think Kasuga-san's gonna love this job. This reference guide should be easy enough for Kasuga-san to understand. We'll head over to the private study room, get nice and cozy, and... This brand new bowgun has maximum firepower and incredible range.
I don't know who the second one was. All right, this is the crafting lady.
I call it the Sumire Special. Hope you like it, Kasuga-san. Oh, you're Miyogoshi-san from Onabara, right? And Sumire-san, is the workshop closed today? I can't believe we're all here at once. Yeah, what a coincidence. I'm supposed to be meeting a guy. Huh, same here. You know, that's so funny. I'm actually meeting Kasuga-san.
Okay. Why don't we just talk this out?
Yeah, you definitely have some talking to do. What is wrong with you, Chief? I think we should step outside for a bit. Kasuga-san? What's going on? Well... What? You really found an earring in his futon? Is that true? Must be nice, romping around without a care in the world.
No, wait. I can explain this.
You amaze me, Kasuga-san. You're even a top-ranked cheater.
What? Who is this? I don't know who this is.
How about I give you a certificate carved directly into your skull? Hope you're not squeamish around blood. I've been dying to test this deadly new bowgun I made. And I think I found just the right target. I have a job lined up for you if you're still interested. You'll be scrubbing dirty assholes in hell, so dress alike.
You'll be scrubbing dirty assholes in hell.
It was nice chatting with you, Kasuga-san. Too bad you'll never hear from me again.
Where were you keeping this?
Or anyone. I have this little fantasy about stripping you. Of your positions, that is. Now go pack your shit, President Kasuga. Does the accused have any last words? Not that it'll help.
Now hold on. This was all a misunderstanding. How do we calm down?
We will not. We're woman's greatest enemy. There's only death.
I thought I was dead.
She's the 8th character? Wait, so there was another character you could unlock?
This one's on a house. I can tell when a man's seen hell.
Yeah?
Long ago, I got attacked by an armed helicopter. They got me so bad, the doctor said I didn't have a chance. But somehow I made it back from the brink. That taught me how resilient us humans can be, and how precious life is. That's why I named this bar what I did, to never forget that lesson. We've all survived something, so we should live strong. Anyway, what happened?
Okay, so an earring got found in the room upstairs, and somehow that made me woman's greatest enemy.
What earring are you... Oh, that.
You know something about this?
Well, that just reminded me. I received some earrings, and of course I had no use for them, so I left them lying around somewhere. Probably upstairs.
So, what you're saying is...
I'm just saying, I think I may have been the cause of your little drama.
You've got to be freaking kidding me.
Wait. That's a bad... So it doesn't
Sorry
even...
about the earring. I called up the ladies involved and let them know it wasn't your fault. Should clear up any misunderstanding.
Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, can you even tell the ladies that it was him?
Sweet.
Sorry, Ichiban. Yes, it's my fault too. I never would have...
Forget about it. It's all...
Hey, Kasuga-san. Isn't it still true that you're seeing another woman?
Okay then, glad we got that one squared away. Now let's get a move on. Life's too short to sit around suspecting people. What the heck is he talking about? Beats me.
Okay.
Dungeons and Dragons is like a board game without the board.
Jaden, oh my god, calm down. Yeah, I did not realize you could date anyone in the game. Much less friggin' everyone. Alright. He also got a defense boost, yeah. Did people spoil who the bartender is, by the way? No, I don't know who the bartender is. I'm guessing he's in a previous game or something. Did you finish it? Yeah, we finished it. We were looking at just a video of some crazy side quest that I never found. Don't worry, me neither. I mean, the Yakuza franchise is huge, right? And I've now played, like, the first game and the 10th game or something like that. Hold on, let's check, take a look. Hang on. Yakuza games list. Yakuza franchise. All right. Let's see. Yakuza franchise. Wait. Nope, this doesn't help. Oh, here we go. Alright, here's the games. Yakuza, Yakuza 2, Ryu ga Gotoku Kinzan, Yakuza 3, 4, Yakuza blah 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 blah, Dead Souls, blah 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 blah, 5, blah blah, 0, we played 0, Kiwami, Song of Life, Kiwami 2, Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise, blah 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 Online, Judgment, Like a Dragon, there we go. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we played the 11th game, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and the 18th game. We played the 11th and 18th games. So forgive me if I don't recognize a character. There's quite a few of them. There we go. Judgment series also good story-wise. Honestly, I mean, the writing has been great for both of the games. I'm sure they're all good story-wise. Let's see. Did you finish it? Yeah. We finished it. We were just talking. Got like an awkward amount of time left. Expedition 33. Next thing I want to do is finish Styx Shards of Darkness, which we are. Let me see. How long to be talking? How long is Styx? Styx Shards of Darkness. So we're pretty deep in it. It's estimated that it's a 12-hour game. Now I'm pretty bad at it, but we're almost 10 hours in. So we are pretty far in Styx. I want to finish Styx up, and the next up would probably be Expedition 33, which a lot of people have been asking me about. And then there's also Oblivion if we wish to do a playthrough of that. So I'm going to change categories here. Styx Shard of Darkness. I've got about 40 minutes left. And we can make a little bit more progress on this and maybe finish this on Monday. We will see. IMO, Yakuza 0, and Like a Dragon are my faves. So, have you played all of them or like a bunch of them? Do you care about a spoiler on the bartender? No, I do not care about a spoiler on the bartender. Go ahead. As far as I'm concerned, I have enjoyed and finished Like a Dragon. So you can go ahead and... Noises! Kashiwagi from Zero. I don't know who that was. There we go. And continue game. RIP ear users. Oh, they're fine. They're fine. We're back in the sticks. Yeah, we're back in the sticks, boys. He was the guy Kiryu was reporting to at the Dojima family office. Okay. All right. We are back in Styx Shards of Darkness. It's been a few days since we last played it, and we unexpectedly finished the Yakuza game this morning, so we've got some extra time here. Now, last time we played this, some Dark Elf guys threw us into this room, and we have to complete a trial or something to get out of here. So we gotta figure out what we have to do to break out. So looking around here, that's a pit. That will kill me. And if any of you haven't seen this before, this is a stealth game, kind of like Dishonored, but you're playing a murder goblin. And he's pretty funny at times. Okay, that stair's not crumbled. Where does this go?
Help me!
Alright, he's done. Okay, what does this do? Oh.
Amber skin. It's all over. Be careful. What the? Okay, there's a lot of dudes out there.
He's pretty funny, but he's kind of weak compared to any character playing Dishonored. Yeah, Dishonored made me think I was good at stealth games. It turned out Dishonored was just really freaking easy. Then I played this game and I'm like, oh my god. I am having a lot of problems. Did you play the DLC? Dishonored or Styx? I played Dishonored, just the base game, and I played the first Styx game. This is my second Styx game. Oh crap, there's two of them. Have you played Thief? I have not played Thief. What does this do? Oh. That's what that does. So I could have pulled that to drop that guy into the pit or whatever. Okay. Oh, there's a quest marker, so that's where we're trying to go, apparently. Oh, that door is on a timer. Tap quick save. Ooh. Crap. Oh, I was thinking they were following me. They don't chase very far. Oh. Oh, he's thinking about it. Wait, what is that? Poisonous spore picked up. Now, is he gonna walk back this way? If he does, I'll get him when he comes back. Using my most powerful ability, third-person camera. Come on.
Oops, my bad.
Okay, so that guy was close enough to the cliff that it just did a push and not a stab. It's like a jumping puzzle down there?
No!
Okay, so that's a broken staircase. There's nothing over there. Can't carry any more of that item.
Those grates on the ground do not bode well.
So there's symbols over on the right. Okay. This pushing. Trying to figure out how to best get across this thing. Okay. Quick save. I feel like I'm doing one of those Path of Exile dungeons with all these traps.
Okay, so I still got 5 of these things to collect.
5?
I guess the guy who carves these tiles must make a bundle. Between those that get lost, and those that end up in the depths, and those that the youngsters keep as souvenirs, he must have quite an order list.
Alright. I used a crossbow bolt to take out one of them, and then just stab the other. Okay. Actual Assur and Thief gameplay, by the way, John. Okay, where does this go? This room looks interesting. So we got lots of ropes leading to a central platform. Oh wait, is that the room I started in? Oh, that might be the beginning of this place, actually. Ow. I tried to grab that thing. I was unsuccessful. $790 skill points available. When he grabs any of the clone can explode, so to destroy it. Here's also lethal clone. I don't know how to use it yet, but looking forward to trying that out. Let's see. When struck by a projectile, you have a 50% chance of dodging it. Ooh, let's take that. Quick save. Okay. Alright, so from the main room, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of these big, colorful doors. Alright, quick save. Can I jump up here? Yes. I'm wondering if each door leads to a trial? That was not close at all. That's a weird Yakuza you have there? Yeah, we just finished Yakuza. Oh god.
Let every arm close around him.
Okay.
You will bleed.
Oh god.
It's all over.
Wow! Oh my god, what in the Indiana Jones is
Dead
that?
again? Is that your controller in your pocket? Or are you just pleased to see me?
What was that? Okay, so if the light hits you, it turns red, and then a buzzsaw comes over and murders you.
Where are
Oh, shoot. It respawned me right next to that guy.
You cannot escape.
Alright, used 1 second of invisibility to take that one out. Trial of Strength. Okay. I think I get it. Quick save here. Oh no, we have to go the other way. Alright. So there's sewer grate things I can hide in. And I need to jump in them when the light is about to reach me. Don't really know how this is strength, but okay. Is there a light for this area too? Yes, there is. I feel like this is a trial of patience. Okay, so we got a problem.
A double pepperoni
Shut up,
pizza.
shut up, shut up. So whenever you get out of the grate, it automatically is putting me into stealth, like crouching. And I'm having to get out of the grate, then tell it stop crouching, then I can start running. So it's like it's adding an extra animation before you can start going quick, which slows you down a bit. Alright, that's a dead end. Yikes. Alright, I'm at the end of the trial. How do I open it? Is there a button in here? Please don't be on a timer. Okay, got it. Do I have something noisy?
What the?
Please! Please! Okay, it's 2 more down. Crafting bench. Can make another lockpick. And save game. That's the secret to get through this, chat. Lots of F5. Is there a map for this? I don't know if there's a map for this area. No! He missed the grab, chat. That was on him. Oh, there's a big boy down there. Okay, so we've done strength and wisdom. I need to find... Which one is this? Faith. Okay, this is the...
The Robies have not abandoned Karangar after the death of their queen. Too bad. And as if that wasn't bad enough, this room is infested with lunatic elves in full prayer mode. So how do I open the gate over there without attracting the attention of that crowd?
No! Nice. That worked well. What? What? Wait, is it okay, hold on, I'm saving. Is there like an invisible walkway there? Oh my gosh, that's... Okay, so there's invisible platforms. All right. Dude, I thought the bug was bugged. I could kill it, but I needed to show me the way. I do not know the way, chat. Now I know the way. They'll walk right by you and attack it. I'm wrong! Oh god! Ah! Apparently if they bump into you though, that's where they draw the line. These things are blind, but they can bump into you and they can hear you. Alright, I'll just have to wait for it to walk over here away from the other one. Oh god, I don't remember. Please go away. Okay, good. It didn't chase any further. I was like, where's the path?
Maybe it was time we were a little more discreet, huh?
Shut up, Sticks. Alright, quick save. Nope, that's not it. Trial of faith, more like trial of quick save, quick load. Nice. Alright, 3 out of 5, making good time. Finding out that you could like whistle and make noise intentionally to get enemies to run over to you was pretty game changing. Only the penitent goblin will pass? Yeah. Oh my. I think we already did this one. Was this wisdom? Yeah, no, that was strength.
A cave troll. They have a cave troll. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't feel too confident about this trial. How am I gonna open the gate? Of course, there are these pressure plates on the ground, but that seems too obvious, right?
Alright, so there's a thing there that probably opens a trapdoor and drops the troll. But what operates that thing? Is there a lever somewhere? Or do I just have to lure him to that spot? Oh, there's a lever right there. I see it.
Say,
he
this
just
is
said,
how I get rid
I'll
of
try it
big,
again.
smelly turds that stick to my ass. But there might be children listening, so fuck that for now.
Wow.
No, it's the Emperor Damocles. As for you, I'm surprised to find you in one piece.
So, how are things, Sticks? Having fun yet?
What about you, big girl? You need another helping hand from someone mean and green?
I leave here whenever I want. It was the troll that was, annoying. But now I can get by on my own, thank you.
Shit, I hate gifts. Especially when it's me that's giving them.
My airship should still be moored in Koringar. Take it, if you want.
Any way of getting out of here interests me. See you later, tough gal.
She's been promoted from big gal to tough gal. Oh, there's a button over there. I'm wondering if it's gonna free the prisoners or anything now. Two doors? Wait, one. Hold on a sec. Oh yeah. I was like, where's the reward? Yeah, that would have been... I would have had to do the whole trial again, Zhao. Well, I guess the troll would stay going. Alright, so that's... Is that 4 trials or 3? That's probably 5. I think I got at least one more to find. Nope. I tried to step off the ledge and dangle from it, and somehow did jump over the ledge. Then I tried to grab the edge and failed at both of those things. Haven't done this one.
Damn it. I've always hated circus acts.
You know what this reminds me of? That Wizard Tower trial that's in the Wizard Tower in Secrets of the Obscure in Guild Wars 2. With the moving platforms and stuff. Trial of Agility. Oh, it's on the timer? No, you muck you! It's on the timer, Zhao. Actually, you know what I could do?
I'll never get used to that.
There we go. That way I don't have to worry about the timer. Use a clone. Alright, so now the question is... what do I do with these 5 thingamabobs I found? Oh, I can't go up that way. I'm guessing I need to take them back to the central room where I started, so I'm trying to find my way back there. There's one missing. Apparently there was 6 total. Crap, 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 crap. Does it show me in some way which one I missed? Alright, we did the moving platform ones, 100%. I'm not sure if I recognize this one. We did that one. Trial of Courage. I've not done this one. Oh, what?
That's
just
it.
Instantly,
Game over, man.
Instantly kills you. It's just like tap, not like some damage. You just instantly dead. What is that item? Do I need that? Is that a key or anything? Ah, it was a thief token. Bonus points.
Drum roll. Ladies and gentlemen, before your astonished eyes, I produce the 6th and final tile. All I gotta do now is bring it to the Great Hall with the others, and boom, I am out of here.
We hope. I was trying to grab that rope. He wouldn't grab it.
I'll be back.
That was a sticks issue, not a skill issue. He wouldn't grab the rope. And there we go. Oh, and then there's suddenly dudes.
No! What? You can't escape! Your blood.
Uh-oh.
Does he see me?
You can't run from this.
Oh, that's a good one.
Two left.
Sooner or later, we will slaughter you.
You watching the time? Yeah, I'm watching the time. Definitely feel like I've improved those. We made really good time on that. Like, well, some of the other missions took me like an hour to figure out what to do, which I'm ashamed of. But yes, we save it there, made some progress, and continue blasting through this next time. All right. Chat, with that, our morning stream comes to a close. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys had some smiles. A few plugs on the way out. If you're new to my channel, my name is Muck. I stream every evening and every weekday morning. I'll be back in about 5 hours for the evening stream. Going to be working on our Guild Wars 1, Return to Guild Wars 1 20th anniversary playthrough, as well as Tempest Rising, which I've been having a lot of fun with. We finished the first campaign. We are just getting started on the second campaign right now. On Monday, Monday morning, my plan is to work on finishing up Styx. Once Styx is done, we can look forward to Expedition 33, which a lot of people have asked me, like, are you going to play this? Are you going to play this? I'm like, I don't know. I'll take a look. We'll see. And then they sent me a free key, and I'm like, well, I got no excuse not to now. So look forward to that, hopefully. Usual plugs. If you're new here, hit the follow button on Twitch. Subscribe if you haven't already on the YouTube channels. There's links to both of them right there. And a very special thank you to our dear patrons. They keep this channel alive with their support. And there's a link to that in the chat if you are interested. I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your day. I am going to raid someone on the Twitch side of things just to support another creator. Let's see. It looks like Ari is live right now, so I will give her a raid. And I will see you all tonight. Oh, she's playing Expedition 33 right now. So if you're looking for an early look, she might be able to show you that. All right. Have a good one, y'all. See ya.